woman, we were fuck buddies. And this was a chick who would, when she did come over, you know what I'm saying, for sex, she would do extra shit. You know what I'm saying? She would even bring me shit. She was the type of woman that would be willing to cook me a meal and take me out on her dime and all that other shit. You know what I'm saying? So when she hit me up and was complaining about the fact that, you know, you don't take me out, what's up with that? And I told her, point blank, that's not what we do. When I get horny, I call you up. If you're free, I step through. If you get horny, you call me up. If I'm free, I fall through. I'm like, that's it. That's what the fuck we do.
Women will get with guys as placeholders. Do you know how hard it is to get rid of a woman who actually likes you, who actually respects you, who actually loves you? Do you know how hard it is to get rid of that woman? And you're not talking about some hypergamy? This is real simple. The reason why women treat you like shit, the reason why women got an attitude with you, the reason why women fucking diss you and disrespect you is because they never liked, loved, or respected you in the first place. Your whole story is cap, bro. Matter of fact, it's big cap. I'm gonna call you the Mad Hatter. Fuck!
I don't know why it would happen to me to lie. You guys didn't even know me. Why would I lie to you?
Let's say you did. You act like you've never had sex a day in your life, bro.
What it is you're lying to yourself. You're lying to yourself. That's why you can't make any progress, bro.
All the sex that you got, I'm pretty sure it's handed to you.
When a woman meets a man that's valuable and knows who the fuck he is, she knows that she can never overpower a nigga with game or a real dude or a man of value and not even to say a man of value, because that sounds too much like what other niggas be saying. What I really mean is a man that knows his value. When a woman is dealing with a man that knows his value, she knows that she cannot overpower him. So she ends up saying to herself, well, if I can't beat him, I gotta join him. But when a woman is in a room full of dudes that know they value, she knows that she has to submit. And if she don't submit, she got to get the fuck up out of the room.
No matter what level she brings it to, how loud she get, disrespectful or talks fast, you have to keep your cool. You have to keep it on your energy level. So if you want her to be submissive, you want her to be calmed down, you want her to bring it down a notch, you won't yell louder than her. Talk to her like this. Yo, I don't do that. I don't know if you talk to people like that, but that's not how you're going to talk to me. That's not what I do. Now, if you're going to continue to do that, I will show you exactly where the door is. I will escort you out, tell you have a nice trip, and send your ass right to the gulag. You'll be gone. I don't tolerate that from people in my life.
For all you surface dwellers out there and shit, how does it feel following all these motherfuckers on the other side of the streets talking about don't do shit? Well, if you ain't gonna do shit, then why don't you do man shit? Don't run away from fear. Don't dwell in the past. Don't give away your power. Don't feel sorry for yourselves. Don't make the same mistakes over and over again. Don't worry about what people think about you. Why don't you do some man don'ts if you're gonna do a don't anyway? Grass-eating lion.
It's sad to see so many men suffer from bitch assness, and the women know there's such at an advantage with weak men. They try to shut me up. This is the part of being a man, is standing on your squares, understanding that nobody's going to move me. I move mountains. Nobody's going to move me off my square. They need to respect your word. There needs to be a shift in behavior when you get home. They need to understand what the deal is when you're around them. There's no such thing as compromise with men. Compromise.
You should be fucking at the
all day. All day. These conversations are obviously too in depth. They're too in depth with these bitches, man. What are we talking about? You're a truck driver, bitch. I come in every state and I fuck hoes. That's what I do. And you gonna be one of them, or I'm gonna find one that will.
And the thing is, if she got an issue with you not having a place to stay, that means she ain't really feeling you.
Respect to Scary Perry for the $5 super chat. He says, "Salute to the Real Game No Theory panel, best show on Sunday." I don't know what leaving pussy on the table means, because pussy's not valuable enough to be left on the table in the first place, in my opinion.
I'm gonna have Christmas lights back there, and I'm fucking bitches under the light.
The following program is rated MAN. It contains assertive men who are kings of their castles, men who don't make excuses or blame women for everything that's going wrong in their lives, men who don't make the game about women, instead they make the game about the man. So, if you're into theory or use soft, weak-ass words like hypergamy, red pill, no fap, be on your purpose, high value man, or money, clothes, and status, buddy, you're in the wrong place, and you need to go 2 doors down where the male cuddle parties and circle jerks are going on. This is a man's space.
Since the fall of the PUA community back in 2007, most PUAs ran underground because they had nothing to offer. The content creator has become the hero today, dedicated to one single objective: to declaw and defang any person who listens. They decided to join forces to create a cult, and never giving those who listen a solution. It's all about clothes, cars and money, deception and manipulation, indirect game, going your own way. They talk pills and plates. They complain. They blame. Fake it till you make it. I just don't get it. A man doesn't need to lie to meet women. He just needs to learn how to spit flavour in her eyes and in her ears. Thanos broke down the game when he said, "As long as there are those who remember what was, there will always be those who cannot accept what can be." Even in darkness, a man can find light. Sometimes the world doesn't need a group of fake heroes teaching lies. Sometimes the world needs a group of anti-heroes to bring balance, order, and truth to the game. It's time to summon the authentic players of the game. It's time to summon the authentic players of the game.
Let it be no confusion. This here is a movement, leveling up, real talk, ain't no illusion. Helping all the men see the light, that's right. Only bringing the truth, you can't deny, that's the vibe. We gon' bring you the insight, bring you the game plan. Show 'em we real men, we ain't never breaking. You know what I'm talking about, I know that you hear me. Yeah, this is real game, no theory. Let's go, real game, no theory. Here to make it happen, teach men how to be men. Now it's time to put in action. Taekwondo and K-Zagging, we got Miles in the building, Mr. 1950 and Steve the Dean Williams, Mr. Lucario and the anti-villains. We gotta keep it real, this ain't about hurt feelings. Speak the truth, gotta say it loud so you hear me. Real game, no theory. They don't want you to be who you destined to be. Real men are necessary, not accepting defeat. Talking the man mindset, and this is the time now. We will never fold, never fall off or bow down. Time to make it happen. We ain't even stressing. So many don't take accountability for their actions. I gotta say it louder if you don't really hear me. Speaking the truth, this is real game, no theory.
Yes, sir.
Yo, what's poppin'? What's poppin'? What's good?
Come on. We can't hear you, Zach. You fucking broke ass.
Steve came with us too. This nigga just climbed out of bed and shit.
Yeah. Well, I think in about 8 days I'm be visited by 3 ghosts and shit.
Oh shit! Oh my god!
Of my Christmas pussy pass, my pussy getting pussy present, and my future of getting pussy. So I I look forward to that. All right, so let's get the round robin. Let's get the man in the green in the background. Mal, talk to him. Where's his soap? See, hey, come on, wait. Let's stop. Wait.
No.
Mouse, put the thing down. Take two, Lucario. All right, you fix your hand a little bit to the left, baby. Now, all right, here we go. Now, I'll get to the future. Then I'm going to roll it to Miles, and then
right.
I'm going to say the guy in the green background.
Right.
Okay, here we go. Yeah, and then the pussy future thing. Oh, hey. We're going to go ahead and start the show. All right, let's get to the motherfucker in the background in the green. Miles in the big.
Yes, sir. What's going on? It's your boy Miles Cunningham. Make sure you get your natural soap, masculine identity soap. Hit that QR code real quick, man. You know what I'm saying? And check this out, man. Lucario probably going to tell you about it, but make sure you stay tuned for the holiday sale, man. If you join the masculine identity membership or the bad boy membership, you can get all the goodies, all the Christmas goodies in we can stuff your stockings, but that's all. That's all we're stuffing. That's all we're stuffing. All right. Pause. All right. So there you go.
Why not get it so you can stuff her stocking?
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
Exactly.
Hey, all my cowboy fans, we good? We're standing up.
Boo!
A bad boy today.
What up? Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody in the building, man. Let's get this game going. You feel me? And also remember the holiday sale starts tomorrow. Okay, tomorrow the holiday sale starts. So make sure you guys get up on the masculine identity membership and the bad boy membership. Let's make it happen.
So you can stuff her stocking.
Exactly.
That's the one and only incomparable Zach. Hey, Merry early Christmas to y'all, all the ladies in the chat, all the fellas moderators. Let's get it.
All right, there we go, guys. Y'all, all right, here we go. Now, guys, you have numbers if y'all want to call in and all this other stuff. Zach, I'm gonna go ahead and pull up the video. Zach, I got the real video, so I went back and I grabbed the real video. So it's about 1:28 seconds, but it's very important that the guys see it. So, because the one you gave me just gave parts, man. This shit is sad. So
before you play it,
yeah.
You mind if I plug the joint? I got to play.
Yeah. Viewer discretion.
Gentlemen, right? This might trigger some of y'all emotionally, so get your little napkins and all that shit out. Why women don't care about the struggles of modern males in the dating game? We got to talk to y'all.
All right, here we go, guys. Here we go.
The end zone doing a touchdown celebration about this article right here. And I don't understand why. It's always been this way. Men have always struggled. What women do is you guys are thinking about that 10 to 20% of men who have no problem meeting women. But the other 80% are struggling. Think about this. What do most women say they want? They want a man who makes a lot of money, who is 6 feet tall. The average height for a man is 5'9", and the average salary for a man is $47,000. Do you understand how this don't jive? It's never been fun on dating apps. A man can go on and sign up for one of these dating apps, and the first day he has 0 inboxes. He may get one from the actual app to say welcome. But a lady can sign up and have 72 inboxes in her first day. There's men out there who have to pay for sex because they can't go get it any other way. And that's been going on for a long time. Because when a man don't have any money, or a man don't have any good looks, or a man don't have nothing going for himself, it is hard for him to get a woman. He's the guy with 17 OnlyFans subscriptions because he just needs to see women any way he can. You women are living in this world where you actually believe men have it easy out here. You guys are thinking about that top 10 or 20% of men. Those men ain't gonna be affected by any of this crap. Please do not let that article go to your head, women. If we gonna fix this dating thing, we have to communicate with each other. We have to work this thing out. I see a
what?
His whole swag was bitch ass nigga, man. What's going on with my niggas, man? Shout out to everybody on the panel, baby.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So
let me say this, okay? Because he said if we're gonna fix this whole dating thing, we gotta work together. Look, the only guys that women concern themselves with are the guys that they really want. They want to work it out with them. Okay, they don't. The rest of you, I hate to say it, the rest of you marginalized, invisible dudes, they could care less. Okay, and I'm not saying that because a lot of guys be like, man, y'all always shitting on dudes. No, look. There's reality. I'm the truth teller. I'm gonna tell you niggas the truth. Some of you guys are going to struggle more than other guys. Now, what you could do is learn some game and improve your odds. Y'all got it.
Right. Well, no, I'd like to say, yeah, the whole thing is this 80-20 bullshit. The bottom line is that we're not even a 20. We're 0.001%. We're not even the 20. We chose to learn game. We chose to sacrifice all things to make it about ourselves. And if you look at what this guy's doing, if he wanted to start a cult called Banana Peel or something like that, or Banana Sphere, he can use that right there, and he can touch the pussy of so many of these suckers out there to be like, yeah, you're right. It isn't fair. We do need to work together. Well, let me say this last thing. These women don't give a fuck about y'all.
Yo, it's sad though, because the thing is, what most of these guys don't get is they think the game is fair. So they you know what I mean? So they think that they can do something to make you know what I'm saying, these women want them. And it's like, yo, the thing is that if you are not attractive, then you're not going to be able to attract. And this is what we try to tell you guys, like, this is not this thing where women have to fuck with you. Like they don't have to acknowledge you ever. You feel what I'm saying? And so there's no obligation to that. And these guys know this too, because there's certain women they would never touch or they would never want to get with. So imagine a fat, nasty woman who smells like trash saying, hey guys, you should get with me and let's work this out. They be looking at her like she crazy, right? So it's the same thing on the other end, is that if you're not an attractive guy, she's not gonna want to fuck with you. And attractive means not just your looks, it means overall, are you an attractive dude? Are you a man? Are you somebody that she actually wants to be with and desires to be with? What's the benefit of her fucking with you? See, I like when Steve says to these guys, like, why would she fuck you? You feel what I'm saying? And they can never answer. So it's like, if you can't answer that, then that's the reason why she ain't fucking you. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I'll just say this real quick. Your language exposes you, right?
Right.
You're like when as soon as when I hear the context of niggas' verbiage, like a lot of times it tells me first of all, it tells me where your mind is focused.
Right.
You understand? So when I hear niggas say shit like, yo, it's hard for men to get sex. I'm like, bro, don't you realize that you are literally creating your reality by the words that you choose? Like I'm paying it, because here's the thing. These motherfuckers, they want to talk this rhetoric and they want to separate themselves from the words that they are saying. And then they want me, and they want me to listen to the knowledge. And shout out to Dave G with a $5 super chat. He said, "Sacrifice all things for knowledge and the perpetual evolution of self." Heavy-ish, Steve. 513. Hold on 1 second. Just let me finish this point. So the thing is, I can't feel sorry for you if I'm hearing that you're choosing this.
Right.
Yeah, like it's hard for because this is what they expect for niggas to say, yo, it's been happening to men and men can't get sex and blah. So you expect me to feel sorry for men? I mean, let's not even get into the fact that if you're a fucking man, you're responsible for everything in your life. Right. But at the same time, I'm supposed to sit here, listen to the words you're using and feel sorry for you. I'm supposed to feel some type of remorse just because it's hard for you. Like, bro, it's fucking people that are paralyzed getting it. Get whatever it is, whatever getting it means to them. They're out there getting it. There's people with autism out there getting it. There are people with, niggas that's homeless out there getting it. Like, whatever deficiency you can come at me with, I could show you a person that's out there getting it. So what's your excuse? Anyway, here's the thing. We got a call. We got 513. You're on live with the Real Game No Theory panel. Name, age, city. What's going on? 513.
Hey, what up? This is Jay from Cincinnati, Ohio. Donated to Miles in the Game.
All right, cool. I appreciate the donation, and you guys can all hear him, right?
Yeah.
All right, and caller, you can hear the panel.
You can hear us.
Yes, sir.
All right, great. All right. Let's move forward. What's your question? Thanks for the donation, and what's your question?
The question is just, well, overall, like, how do you change your mentality overall, like about yourself, about like dating and just, you know what I'm saying, like trying to improve and become better in general?
Caller, let me ask you a dumbass question. Caller, how long have you been listening to anyone on this panel? What is the longest length of time that you listen to anyone in this panel?
I've been listening to the podcast for about almost 4 months now. I recently got into it.
Okay, so and how old are you?
26.
So you're telling me in 4 months that you've been listening to all this ism, and these gentlemen have always showed you that each one of us has their own criteria and curriculum that you can learn from, and yet you're asking us this asinine question right now? This is like you're spitting in our face. This is why I'm saying that, because you're spitting in our fucking face right now. Because all we do is show you what the end result is and what you got to do, and then you want to sit here and ask us what the fuck you need to do? Are you joking? Hello?
So caller, is he still there?
Yeah, he's still there.
So caller, let me ask you a question. So you've been listening for 4 months.
Jesus Christ.
To this point, what do you think you've gotten from it so far that you didn't have before? Can you answer that?
I would say a better understanding of taking accountability and also like self-acceptance. But
let me ask you a question. Okay, let me ask you a quick question. Okay, would you say that you struggle dealing with the women you prefer to deal with?
Yes.
Why do you personally think that is? This is an honest assessment. Why do you personally feel like you're having the difficulties that you're having?
Mainly due to my own inadequacies.
Like what? Break it down to us. What's going on with you, fam?
I'd say lack of confidence. Just a lack of confidence. A kind of non-belief in self.
You know, you know, in the wild, see, we're civilized. We're humans. You know, we have a thing called humanality. But you know, in the wild, they would have killed you off.
Cool.
You know that?
Yes, sir.
Because there's no room for error. There's no room for you not to have confidence to go get prey. There's no room for you not to be the best teammate to somebody else when you're hunting. So what I'm trying to tell you is that in reality, you're killing yourself every day that you're not reaching out to somebody on this panel and getting the help you need in order to change the environment you're in. You know what I find crazy? I can see a 350-pound to 500-pound woman, confident as hell. And then I hear men like you calling on our show with zero confidence. You know, I really believe, and this is what I've been thinking for quite a long time. The men talk about feminist movement, about women trying to get equality. And now in life, men are trying to be equal to women. Everything you all do is trying to hold women accountable. Why women get to do this, but we can't do that? Why is it this that this happens and this happens? It disturbs me because you sound pitiful on this phone. Now, about 20 years ago, this would be probably a woman calling in. A woman would be calling in saying, you know what? I just can't find the man that I want. And I don't know. I've been doing everything I can. I don't know. What can I do? Right? But now we have men calling in because you done took the indoctrination from the whole society, and you don't have your own pathway to success. So do I feel sorry for you? I don't. But what I will say to you is that what I want for you is to lace up your bootstraps, get you some help, and so that way you can go into this world just as confident as every man walking on this planet that has some game.
Yes, sir.
All right, caller.
Yeah, understand.
All right. So we got 857. 857, you are online with the Real Game No Theory panel. Name, age, city. How can we help you? 857, go ahead.
Hello, this is Maxwell from Boston, 20 years old.
20 years old.
Just a quick question. What was that?
Yeah, 20 years old. We got you. Go ahead.
Just a quick question. 50, I don't know if you ever got my email. I got a coaching call a couple weeks ago.
What is it? What's your last name?
Berger, Berger.
Yeah, hit me up right now, man. I'm gonna be doing just hit me up on the email right now so I can respond to you.
Okay, cool.
All right.
Is that it?
That's it. That is it. But 50. What you got on the topic?
So, in general, man, I'm gonna say this, man. Women shouldn't care. Like, why should they care? You know what I mean? If you really think about, men talking about, these women, like, because I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about nothing of the struggles of a woman, unless it has to do with male harm. If we're the one causing the problem, that's the only time I say, you know what? That's not okay. But outside of that, I can give two fucks. If you having struggles dating as a woman, if you having struggle, and men, when did we start caring so much about the weak? Dog, it is like I'm gonna go back to what I said. Dog, if you in the wild, they will kill the weak. Dog, we cannot. We had a Persian. These dudes are walking around as if they're equal to us, and they're not.
Well, excuse me real quick. Hey, young villain, we cannot get women. This is our first show.
Tell you like 15 years old.
Yeah, this is our first show. Yeah. We
can tell they're about 15 years old, man.
Yeah.
Let me address that.
Yeah.
Okay, let me address that. See, he is doing, and women, so y'all got to bear with me for a moment. I gotta use y'all as an example. See, a lot of times when women get triggered by something the man says, the first thing they'll do is they'll question.
Yeah, hold on one tick. And anonymous, you're on live with the Real Game No Theory panel. Name, age, city. What's up?
Where can I send?
Yeah, we're not doing it. So go ahead, Kazak.
Okay. So one thing is when women get triggered, sometimes not all women, but what they'll do is they'll question how much money you got. They'll call you broke. They'll say you got a little dick, although they've never seen your dick. And what it is they're triggered, so they're saying something to you to get you just as triggered, so they feel better. That's what he's doing. See, he's triggered by the title. I guarantee you, if we would have had a title talking about women need to be held accountable, women are no good, they're all for the streets, he would never have made that comment.
Yeah, so guys, call up 919-647-9392. And it's funny because the thing is this is that dudes want, because they don't want to work to make things happen, because they don't want to work on themselves, because they don't want to actually adhere to the game. What they do is that they want the women to feel sorry for them and then just choose them. And that's not how shit works. It says, what do y'all think about the Saint checking that baddie at the whatever show and now she chasing his validation? Hastings, why you always talking about something? Shout out to my dude Stay in the Center. He was on the whatever podcast, but
You know what it is? Go ahead, Steve.
That's what I'm saying. Why the fuck do you always talk about other men, dog? There's something seriously wrong with you. Everything that comes out of your fucking mouth, you're asking about other men all the time. Dog, fuck.
You know what it is?
Yeah, and for me, I would never just off GP. I will never fight over my philosophy because it would never change, right? And I don't give a fuck about yours. But I only fight for disrespect. You know what I mean? And it's crazy when you look out in this in this atmosphere, man. A lot of dudes get real mad because you challenge their philosophy on life, and then they get real sensitive, and then they become disrespectful. It's amazing.
Yes. Let me say this about what old dude said about the Saint. See, what it is, it's that Kevin Samuels effect where guys love to see women talk crazy too. They get off on that, and what it really is one, they don't like women. They got an issue with women, and oftentimes women don't fuck with them anyway, so they're never in a position to actually check a woman. So they live vicariously through these YouTubers that are checking women.
Well, and that's what I'm saying. What you're doing is that y'all guys take people who y'all think have game and everything, and then you sit around there because they yell at a woman or disrespect a woman, your little pussy starts to get all wet and drippy and shit, and you're like, yeah, oh yeah, go get him, talk bad about him. Y'all take that. Because I didn't have the balls to do it, so I'm gonna let somebody else talk shit to him, and then y'all get all that's like a circle jerk, man. Y'all go ahead, Viv, you got it.
Yeah. It's just like when I was in school, right? You remember the guys that used to get slapped up and they didn't do nothing about it, and then one of their friends or big brother came and took care of business for them, and they was clapping and yelling at them and talking mess. That's exactly what happens. A lot of times these men, like they said, they're without. They're men without. And so what happens is they get so mad at women. They get mad at women like, oh, well, you did me this way, you did me that way, and you doing him that way, and I'm glad you checking him.
So this guy said, you're acting like the dating game is easy for men. If that was the case, there would be no OnlyFans, strip clubs, and porn, and millions of frustrated men.
The thing is that Stanley
been around forever.
What you don't understand is that life is not easy for these men.
Him.
You understand? Life is not easy for these men, and because that's another thing. We were talking about this the other day, on our show, me and Lucario. You niggas, yeah, you young cats especially. It's a lot of it is not necessarily your fault because you've been raised by a bitch.
Man or woman.
Yeah. Man or woman. That's real talk. A lot of y'all young men out here, sad to say, and I'm not really trying to disrespect your parents. I'm just really trying to tell you, right? You've been raised by a bitch or bitches. You understand? Man or woman. Now, with that being said, you come onto social media and you live your life through narrative. This is why we call this show Real Game No Theory, because we bring the real world to you motherfuckers. We talk about what we actually experience and give you game based on real world experience. That's why when y'all ask questions like, hey, what do you think about this YouTuber doing this and that YouTuber saying that? It's like, we don't give a fuck about what's going on over there, because that's more narrative. That's more narrative. Most of that shit is not even real, bro. And no disrespect to nobody. Get your money. I understand that everybody wants to see a train wreck. But why would I set myself up to argue with a bitch on a podcast when I don't argue with bitches in real life?
Oh my God.
I don't even have disagreements with it.
Again, I swear, because I got respect for niggas hustle, so don't get me wrong. But at the same time, a nigga like me, though, I couldn't do it.
Miles, exactly. That's the whole point, that these motherfuckers, if you have game, you don't have to explain yourself to a panel of motherfucking women, you dumbasses. And the only reason you're explaining yourselves because you're doing the same ignorant ass shit to dupe these motherfuckers. Because people who have game don't sit around and, hey, who on this panel says and will sit around and create a show, not be the best on it, but create a show, or to sit there and say, hey, look here, you skanky little bitch, you ain't shit, and you're in for everybody to say, yeah, that's it. And we're gonna pass it. Hey, Mike, you won't believe this. Look at what this guy said. That's cheating the game.
And look, bro, he kicked her off the panel, bro. He kicked her off the podcast.
Yeah, man, that's game, dog.
Mm-hmm. So he says, down. Okay, so he's talking about, can we acting like it's easy? First of all, getting casual sex is fucking easy. I'm sorry.
Right. Exactly.
It's real easy.
It's real easy. So, but what it is like the first caller that called in, he said he's not a confident guy, right? So the problem is you have a lot of guys who have self-esteem issues. They're not short men, okay, and they lack confidence, okay, and they're insecure. And the reason why they are is because they're very impressionable and they are heavily influenced by what they hear on the internet.
Right.
They hear women say, I want a guy who's 6 foot plus. I want a guy who looks like this or looks like that, or I want a guy who makes X amount of dollars. And what's happening is because they don't check any of those boxes, they feel hopeless. They feel like, oh man, I'm not 6 foot, fuck. Okay, you know, I don't have a nice whip, fuck. I'm just assed out. And what you got to remember, and we tell you guys all the time, stop listening to what women say publicly about whatever their dating preferences are. Because here's the thing about the internet. The internet is people just making up whatever the fuck they want to make up. But when you get your ass off the internet and you go outside, there's a thing called real life happening.
Right.
So it doesn't matter what women say they want on the internet. When they go out in the world and they deal with niggas, there aren't that many 6 foot niggas around. So guess what they got to do? They got to adjust their dating preferences. Like, that's the way it is. So if you are a dude and you gamed up, you don't got to worry about meeting a woman's criteria like that.
Well,
there's enough of us around, man.
Yeah. Before we kick you out of this room, we'll explain to you. We'll be happy. Each one of us will be happy to explain that why the fuck would I, who gives more pussy than you can ever imagine, have to prove myself to a weak bitch ass motherfucker like you? I don't give a fuck. Listen, if I got a little elf bitch that's blue and look like Smurfette, you know what I mean? And that's my motherfucking bitch, why the fuck do I give a fuck what you think? Do you actually think the men on this panel are gonna prove what the fuck we get to you weak bitch ass motherfuckers? Listen, we'll let the whole panel go, but after this is done, you will be getting blocked because you never challenge motherfuckers who are trying to help your ass. I'm sorry, gentlemen. Please.
I want to say this. This is the stupidest shit ever, right? So he says, "Why don't you show the women?" If Tyler, how long have you been listening to us where we say the game is not about women? So if the game is not about women, wouldn't it contradict our teaching to be sitting there, be like, yo, look at this hot girl I got? That's us making it about the women. So that would contradict the actual teaching. And if you were listening to the teaching, then you wouldn't have asked this question. Do you see what I'm saying? So this already shows that you're not listening to what the fuck we're saying, which means you're not actually being a student of the game. You see what I'm saying? This is ridiculous.
Yeah. Also, too. So how many? I'm gonna. First of all, I never met a solid Tyler in my life. They always been bitch ass niggas. But let me say this: if everybody on this panel, so who likes yams? Anybody on this? Anybody like candy yams on here?
No, I don't like that shit.
Okay, I don't like the shit either. And y'all, some of y'all do, right? What about black eyed peas? Some of y'all like black eyed peas on here?
I can do.
Nah, I don't fuck with that.
I don't fuck with black eyed peas. What about lima beans? Y'all like lima beans and shit?
I can't do lima beans.
Cabbage. What about cabbage?
I like cabbage.
Cabbage I can fuck with.
I can't fuck with. So I just wanted to show this man how we all have our own preferences.
Exactly.
And we don't give a fuck about whether or not the man next to us eats that or not. Because I will continue to eat it regardless if you like it or not.
Right.
So it's the same thing when it comes to your preference about women. Why should I give a fuck if you don't care for the woman that I am entertaining? That makes no fucking sense in life. And it puts me in a weak position because now I'm searching for your validation on what I'm doing. That is a weak position as a man if I'm looking outside of me for validation. That makes no fucking sense.
Wait, who talks about the pussy we get? Wait, who talks about the pussy we get? What are you talking about?
these guys are in
when they put the letter U, that tells you the age, bro.
Right. They probably this thing is 16 years old.
17, 16. These motherfuckers out here.
All right, 609. You're on live with the Real Game No Theory panel. Name, age, city. How can we help you?
Hey, this is Joshua from Jersey. I'm 25.
All right, what's up, man? How can we help you?
How y'all doing today? Y'all all right?
Chilling. We good, man. How you?
Show, man. Yeah.
Let me see this.
Couple bitch ass niggas in the chat, but it's all good. We used to it.
I heard a beep. Yeah. Caller, hold on, caller. I heard a beep. Was that your smoke detector beeping?
Yeah, it is.
Oh man,
shit!
I can already tell your personality, man.
Shit.
No, I just wanted to make it quick, man. I just wanted to shout out to the whole panel, man. And honestly, I don't think y'all get enough credit. I mean, y'all literally changing lives out here, changing boys to men, and
caller. We appreciate you showing appreciation, man. But you need to get that smoke detector fixed, man. It says too much about you, bro.
Yeah. And it takes 5 minutes, bro. Not even that.
It takes a quick second, bro.
How old are you? How old are you, caller?
25, 50.
Do you have a father in your life?
Yes, sir.
And he didn't teach you how to be responsible for the things around your household?
I wouldn't say that, but
okay. Where do you live? Do you live with people or you got your own place? What's this?
Yeah, I live with family for now. I'm getting my own place early next year.
Okay. So who's responsible for changing out the batteries in the smoke detectors?
I would say my dad. Yeah.
Your dad?
Why would you put it on him? What's your contribution to the household?
Yeah, I'm usually working, so when I'm at work,
I'm sure. Does he work?
Yeah, he works too. He's not working right now because he got.
Who's paying the bills? Who's paying the bill?
Are you paying any bills in the house, sir?
Sir.
Say again?
Yes, sir.
What are you paying? What do you contribute? What are you paying?
Phone, electric, gas.
All right, so you know what the fire alarm, the smoke detectors are connected to?
No, sir.
They're connected to the electricity in the house, sir. Because they are electric devices, yes?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so if you pay the electric bill, who's actually responsible for the fire detectors then, homie?
Myself.
Oh, okay. All right. I mean, look, again, we appreciate the appreciation, but what good is the appreciation when you're not really embracing and putting the stuff you learn from us into practice in for something that is so, practical and simple, something that can be taken care of in seconds, bro.
You see what I'm saying? You know what the problem is, and this is a deeper issue. This is the problem. And I want y'all to understand what I'm saying. The reason why he hasn't changed the smoke detector or whatever is because he's gotten so used to the sound. Mm-hmm. And so what happens is that when you guys have an issue and you don't take care of it, you get used to having the issue to the point where you don't even realize you have an issue. And that's the real issue because then something's going to happen as time goes on because of that issue you didn't take care of. So think about that in other aspects of your life.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Of issues you need to take care of that you ignore, that it becomes normalized and you don't even realize that you got an issue. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm glad this segues into this. So caller, so if you were watching at the beginning of the joint, we showed a video clip of a guy complaining about women's dating preferences and how guys were struggling. So to your point, L, what happens is guys never look at themselves as the issue as to why women don't want to fuck with them.
Right.
They always point the finger at the woman. If you women weren't like this, my life would be better. Like, how in the fuck does this woman over here got anything to do with whether or not you have positive or negative situations going on in your life?
Right.
And these guys never take the time to say, what am I doing wrong? I got to be, if no woman wants to fuck with me, I'm doing something wrong. What is it? I got it.
All right, so go for it. I called. Do you have a question or anything? We appreciate the kind words. Do you have a question or anything, buddy?
Not for today. Just want to call in and show my appreciation to you guys.
I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna let you know, young man. I'm gonna let you know really quick, man. You really missed your opportunity, man. You're on stage with 5 cats that's living the way you want to live, dog. And you missed your opportunity of asking the best question in your life to get you set up. You know what I mean? So you missed the opportunity, but I'm going to tell you next time, be prepared. And this is what we mean. That little chirping in the back, you got to be prepared. You got to be responsible. I mean, it's cool to call in and let us know, man. Hey, man, we appreciate the love, right? But man, understand your opportunity you missed, because I know you're struggling in the areas that these men on this panel could have helped you with. So next time, don't miss the mark. You know what I mean? You only got one time in life, sometime for your opportunity, and you got to relish in it, man. You got to get busy. You got me?
Facts.
Yes, sir. I appreciate that.
All right.
Caller, before we let you go, I want you to think about a question that can assist you and call back with it.
Yeah, do that and call back, sir.
And get some 9-volt batteries and change them shits before you call back too.
Yeah, man, them motherfuckers be fat batteries too. Them little wide, square fat ones. Them ugly as fuck too. I'm like, man, goddamn. But you know, I know some of y'all on the panel, man. Y'all my boys, man. But I know y'all got to get the full ladder out. I just
nigga
one
shit.
step up. And I just
I'm the nigga with the ladder, nigga. Fuck that, nigga.
Y'all my niggas, man.
I gotta get the extension. My shit is called the I think the mighty little one. Like, like you move it and then you lock it into place.
It's terrible. Oh my god! They call that shit that. The mighty little one, man.
The mighty little one. It's
get on shoulders and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's all better.
Hey, yeah, that's how you know you got some game, man. Too cool to be embarrassed, man. You see how motherfuckers be talking? That's what I'm talking about, nigga.
All right, caller. Hey, man, we appreciate you for calling in, but seriously, go take care of them smoke detectors. Even if not for the safety of your family, at least, my nigga. You heard?
Yes, sir.
All right, man. Take it easy.
So we have all right, this question right here, guys.
How's getting casual sex from females easy? Look at social experiments on YouTube of men asking females for sex. 100% he gets shut down. I swear these dudes.
By social media. I just said that shit before he typed that shit out.
Hey, respect to y'all brothers, man. I gotta hop on this plane, but I'm gonna definitely get at y'all, man.
Yes, sir.
Hey, safe travels, brother. Safe travels.
Peace.
Yes, sir.
But see, this is the problem with this question, right? He says social experiments on YouTube. Mm-hmm. That's the issue. It's a damn social experiment. I tell you guys, whatever you see on the camera is not real. It's bullshit. First, and also too, what they do is they walk up to a bunch of girls. Hey, you want to have sex? Hey, you want to have sex? Hey, you want to have sex? Bruh, that's not game. You understand what I'm saying? So y'all motherfuckers, when y'all think about, when we say it's easy, we're talking about it's easy because you know how to attract women.
Right.
That's what we're talking about.
We got a 502. You are on live with the Real Game No 3 panel. Name, age, city. How can we help you? Oh, and I'm sorry. The ladder is called Little Giant. Little Giant.
Yeah. I think I found it. I was gonna post it.
Yeah. I'm sorry, caller. Go ahead. Name, age, city. What's up?
Phoenix 41, Louisville, Kentucky.
Phoenix 41. All right, go ahead, bro.
Yeah. No, I was just calling in and asking a question kind of about the video that you all just played. Way I was looking, I think Zach kind of touched on it, so I'm just making sure that when you say dating does not actually include sex, right?
No, dating includes sex.
So you can have but can't you have like a dating relationship and then actual sexual relationship, right?
No. How are you dating someone if you're not having sex? You guys are just friends. What are you talking about?
You're just hanging the fuck out.
Right. That's kind of what I was kind of getting at. Like when he was in the video and saying that men are out here struggling dating. I mean, they're getting what they're asking for, aren't they? They're asking.
Hold on, caller. The dude, he was talking about everything, right? When he said dating, he wasn't just talking about sex. He was also talking about just being able to deal with women. Period. He was talking about everything. Now, for us, yeah, if I'm dating a woman, we're fucking. Now, it's one thing to go out on one single solitary date. That's not dating, going out on one date. But when you deal with a woman multiple times and she's in your physical presence multiple times, then you can call that dating. But I don't count it as dating if we ain't fucking. That's just me.
Well, they date for lying. Most of these, the majority of these guys, they don't want to go out with women. They just think that I have to take her out, feed her fucking ass, ask her a bunch of doll ass questions, and she's gonna give me the pussy automatically because y'all listen to a bunch of pussy motherfuckers that don't tell you the truth.
Yeah, and that's exactly kind of what I was seeing, what I was kind of, you know, the kind of point I was kind of making, that when he said that about the video, I was kind of like, well, they're getting what they're asking for. They're asking these women questions. The women ask the questions. They're asking the women to quote unquote hang out and feel the vibe. The women are hanging out with them and feeling the vibe, but they never ask for any sex. They just expect that the sex will happen because of those other things, and then they complain because they don't get any sex.
Right. Right.
Right now,
So they're not really struggling. They're not really struggling to date. They're struggling because they're not getting what they're throwing a tantrum because they're not even asking.
Well, hold on. Let's okay. We gotta be clear, right? Because it's nothing. If you're offering a date and you're paying for it, and a woman is bored or she wants to be entertained by you, it's nothing for a woman to come hang out with you, right? So, but you got to understand that if these guys are taking women out to eat, they're trying to get something going. They're trying to achieve something. Technically, they have no dating life. Just because a woman agrees to go out with you multiple times, that doesn't mean you really have a dating life, because beyond just sitting there eating or whatever it is they're doing, they're not kicking it with these women and actually having the type of situations they want. Does that make sense?
Yeah, Lucario, can I mention something real quick, guys?
Wait. That's not how we do things here, bro. 504 and 714. You be quiet till we get to you, unless we want to purposely include you into the conversation. You be quiet until then, okay?
Yeah.
Sorry.
All right. So 502, go ahead.
Oh no, I was listening to Zag. Zag was
right.
Okay, so let me put it another way to you. There's a difference between I'm going out on a date with, or I went out on a date with, versus we're dating. You understand what I'm saying? There's a difference. That when you say we're dating, that implies that whatever it is you want, the woman also wants. That there's mutual, genuine interest.
Right, but you know what, caller? This is the thing. I think Lucario brought it up. But here's the question: y'all don't even ask the $1 million question that opens her legs up. Why should she fuck you when she's got other guys? Why should she give you the pussy? If she has all these guys, and that's true, and women are allowed to have an array of guys who we don't give a fuck on this panel, but you guys do. So if she had all these guys trying to fuck her all day, every day, what makes you so special where she will cut all the other guys off and give you the pussy or even her fucking time? Y'all guys cannot even answer that question. What makes you such a great lover? What makes
her pussy so special, Steve? Steve, what makes her vajayjay so special? Nothing.
Spagoli, will you shut the fuck up? Ain't nobody talking to your bitch ass. Shut your fucking ass up. 502, Miles just told you. Shut your bitch ass up. You're talking to 502. What I'm saying to you, big dog, is this. Your problem, unlike us men on this panel that get pussy, we don't make it about pussy because we don't give a fuck about women. Whether we get it or we don't, we're fine with ourselves. You guys define yourselves by a fucking woman, and that's why they're not fucking with you.
Yeah, okay, I see what you're saying. So basically, they're struggling dating because they're struggling with themselves.
Exactly.
Self. That's the greatest struggle. That's what separates us from all the content creators. They want to include women to say that's your pillow to fall on. Your struggles are not yours. Your struggles are yours and hers. How dare her not open her legs up and give you some pussy? I'm sorry, Zay. You got it, man.
No, it's good. So, caller, let me say this, and I need guys to understand, and Lucario touched on it earlier. The average guy isn't attractive, okay? When I say attractive, I'm not talking about, how you look physically. I'm not talking about that at all. when I say attractive, when women start to have a conversation about, with you, okay, there's nothing about you that creates intrigue or curiosity where that woman wants to know more and she's actually, excited to be around you and be in your physical presence. She can't wait to hear from you. The average guy doesn't have that type of appeal to women, right? And that's the problem. And what it is, caller, is a lot of guys have been doing what society told them to do. Oh, special. Take her out on multiple dates. Ask her where she wants to go. Spend money on her. Do all of this shit and attempt to try and win the woman over or win her affection. And what they're finding is that shit ain't working. And what it is, beyond them doing stuff for the woman, they have no redeeming qualities about themselves as men that make them attractive. And they don't get that. Yeah, I got it.
I see. Yeah, because so they're looking at their physical attraction, but they're not sexually arousing to where they actually spark up that they type of pussy between in their mind.
It's not just the physical part. It's one of the mistakes.
Why don't we just admit it?
Shut the fuck up! Anybody talking to you? Be quiet.
I got rid of him. Okay.
All right. So here's the thing, real quick. All right, a lot of these guys, they make the mistake of believing if I can get her to like me, if I can show her that I'm a cool guy, right? If I can do nice things, if I can be considerate, thoughtful, and all this different type of shit, by virtue of that, she'll like me because she'll see I'm a cool guy. And all they end up doing is either getting rejected or getting themselves walked to the friend zone.
So wait, we call it real quick. So we were talking about the KPJ question he was asking about what he sees on the internet. Lucario kind of touched on it. And Lucario, look, I think Lucario, have y'all done reality shows, Zag or Miles?
Yeah, I've been on reality shows. Miles been on reality shows.
Okay, so Miles, myself, and Lucario have all been on reality shows. So on a reality show, before you go through that door, you've got to write this thing as express written consent to show your likeness on the air. So what these guys go around and do is that they hire marks, they hire women. And what they're saying is, I'm going to walk up to you and I'm going to act like I'm just going to say some stupid ass shit to you. And you're going to hug me, touch me, or give me your number. And that's all I need you to do, and here's some money. Now, on the other side of that, y'all suckers out there who don't have any game, you think that's special because a fucking woman is giving a motherfucker a little bit of play. But the problem with these social experiments is that a man is not a social experiment, 502. That's why I want to bring it around to this. We're not a social experiment. We are what the fuck we are. And that's why we get a lot of pussy, because we're not an experiment. When is the last time you see Zag, Miles, Lucario, myself, 50, or Kate Taekwondo go up to a woman and like, I'm going to experiment on this thing with you to see what's going on, to go back to a group of people and go over what I did right versus wrong, caller. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what you're saying. Because as a man, you value your time. You're not going to even try to even waste your time even doing something like that.
There you go. Yes.
All right. Well, I appreciate it, gentlemen. I just wanted to call in on that. Appreciate the game. I'm going to let y'all get back to it. I'm going to jump back in and listen.
All right, man. Appreciate you, brother. You have a good one.
Thank you for the call.
Yeah, have a good one, too.
All right. So we got 504. You're on live with the Real Game No Theory panel. Name, age, city. How can we help you?
Hey. Pedro Canales from New Orleans. And I just want to call in about
how old are you?
I'm sorry. I'm 18.
You're 18. Is that how your voice really sound, or are you trolling?
I'm sick. I'm sick right now, man.
Oh, you're sick. Okay. You sound like somebody we need to make fun of. So I just was making sure. But anyway, go ahead with your question, bro. Just joking. Go ahead.
Yeah. All right. So I just wanted to call in about the understanding of the difference between action and reaction from the words you say. Is there
wait, caller.
Like,
okay. The men you see on this panel is just simple. The men on this panel are nothing about action. You are reaction. Most of you, the majority of you guys. That means that you wait for a woman to do something and then you react to it. We take action. So reaction, okay, a woman can say, I'm not sure to you, and your reaction is, well, let me beg you, please give me a chance, let me take you out, I'm the right guy for you, and you just got to give, let love happen and all that bullshit reaction. Action for means is that you're going to get a shot, and if you don't take it, fuck you, I'm going to the next woman. I don't need you.
Right.
So this is what I would say, caller. When you are a man, right? Either the woman's going to react to you or you're going to react to her, right? So what I mean by that is if you're leading the woman and you're dictating the pace and flow of the interaction, she's going to react to what you're saying. She's going to react to your instructions, you guiding her. What she's going to react to or respond to that. How she reacts or responds to that tells you whether or not she gets to see you again, right? The problem with a lot of guys is they allow women to basically lead the interaction or lead the conversation, and they spend the whole time just reacting to her, if that makes sense.
So an action is basically like a component of taking the lead of the woman, right? Or is it actually
taking a lead in the interaction? Taking a lead. Okay, so caller, let me ask you a question. When you approach women, do you approach women differently or do you approach women the same?
I approach women the same.
The same. So you don't switch up. You don't switch up the type of date you offer. You don't switch up what you do based on a woman. You just do you.
Not no more. I used to do that back in 2 years ago. I admit I was like that, but I'm starting to learn some game from Steve, and I just made me change my ways for a little bit.
Okay,
not
all right.
cool, but it's like that's a little.
So you kind of answered your own question, because when you talk about action, you already know what you want to happen with the woman. So you just put in work, right? You go into action.
Yeah.
You were reacting to the woman's beauty, right? So in other words, a lot of guys do this. The sexier or the more attractive the woman is, that literally motivates how guys deal with that woman. Right? So they're already reacting to her before she even said a word.
Yeah, it's almost like it's like a lot of guys who wait for choosing signals. If you're waiting for choosing signals, you're reacting to the woman. You're not taking action. You see what I'm saying? Taking action is you seeing a woman you want to talk to and approach her, versus waiting for a choosing signal, which is you reacting to a woman taking action. You see what I'm saying?
I understand. Yeah, because choosing signal is an action that she takes.
Right, and then you're reacting to her choosing signal. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. All right, man. That just gave me a more clear understanding of that. I appreciate the little game that y'all spit, and I hope y'all have a good day, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah, I felt the same way. Like, what the fuck you talking about, little game? Like, hold on.
What's the difference between little and big game? The fuck?
Caller, who raised you, or who's raising you? Cause you say you 20, so you still live at home, right?
I'm 18.
Oh, you 18, right?
Yeah, I still.
You still live at home, right? Who's raising you?
It's my stepdad and my mom, but it was mostly my mom because my mom.
How long your stepdad been in the picture?
I'm 18, so ever since I was around 7 years old.
7 years old. And what happened to your real dad?
My real dad, he moved away when I was raised, when I was growing up, from being born to 5 years old. He moved away to a different country.
He moved away to a different country, and you have no contact with him?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So do you learn anything from him? Do you ask him any game questions?
Sometimes, but it's not really I don't really trust him because my mom told me about how he was, and
Okay. I'm glad you said that, caller. Okay, I know you love your mom. I know you respect your mom, but you cannot allow your mom to dictate how you perceive your dad to be.
Right.
Whatever type of interaction you're having with your father, you should let that speak for itself. Do not.
Yeah. I don't move off by what she says, how I should be with my dad. but I still talk to him here and there. But it doesn't like I don't really let it affect me how I see my dad. You know what I mean? Because I know my dad.
Bro, stop, stop, caller, stop. You literally just said these were your words. You said you talk to your dad, but you don't trust him like that because of what your mom said. That was your first response, and that was the true response. So from there, shut the fuck up. Just you're done. Okay. Bottom line is this: you pedestal your mom. You understand? And this is what I was talking about earlier. This is the reality for most of you motherfuckers. Now, I don't know the details of the life history, why your dad felt he had to move. And this is why, to me, it always comes back to on the dude. So many motherfuckers is out here trying to get their dick wet and don't want to deal with the responsibilities of getting their dick wet. And so we have a fucked up generation of niggas like just pedestaling. Like you imagine from the formative years, all you do is pedestal your mother. All you do is pedestal the female. All you do is pedestal the feminine. So that's why by the time you 24, you painting your fucking nails. That's why by the time you 26, you know, you don't even know how to identify and all this other shit because you never had no fucking order. All you've ever had was emotional content. All you've ever had was how your mom felt about what your dad did. So you may not even know exactly what or why he did what he did. You just know how your mom felt about what happened. So you really don't even know your fucking father like that, bro. And your stepdad, there's always gonna no matter how good your stepdad is, there's always gonna be a mental block between what you learn from him simply because he's your stepdad. Do you understand that? So you have no fucking access to game, which is why guys like us exist, and we're glad that you come to us. But you have to understand that if you're going to come over here and discuss things with us and get coaching from us, you're gonna have to learn how to deal with reality. You're gonna have to learn how to talk to your pops and if you care to know, speak to that man with an objective mind and ask him what the fuck happened.
Yeah.
Like, don't worry about what your mom said. Speak to that man and ask him what the fuck happened and let him tell us. Do you even know his side of the story? You 18 years old. Do you know his side of the story as of yet?
Yeah, I do. He told me his side of the story, and it was something I didn't expect.
It was something you didn't expect.
Yeah,
and the reason why you didn't expect it is because all your expectations was based around your mother's feelings.
Let me say something. Let me say something, caller, real quick, and let me say something to all you guys listening that come from the same background he comes from. A lot of times you might have a mother that loves you and all that, but sometimes your mother could be a great mother to you, but she wasn't always a good girlfriend or a good wife. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to remember how she treats you as her son, although you might be a young man. It's not the same way she conducts herself in a relationship capacity. So there's two different women. Okay, I need guys. You're dealing with two different women in that case. So if your mother, and the fact that your mother is telling you negative shit about your father, to me that's a problem because she married. Or I don't know if she married, but she got a new man, and she should be more concerned about that relationship than about what happened, years and years ago with the other situation. So that tells me there's still some bitterness there, and the fact that there's bitterness there shows me that whatever happened, she ain't quite truly over that shit. And just because a woman moves on and gets another boyfriend or husband, that doesn't mean that she's past that shit that happened with the father.
Yeah, a lot of people, y'all do the same thing. Like y'all guys, your mother loves you, dog. And listen, any of you guys right now listening to us can go say, "Mom, I need a place to stay." She'll let you stay there. She'll still make your breakfast. She'll fold your clothes. She'll drive you around, and that's the femininity that y'all have today. At a young age, there's supposed to be a cut. The cut's supposed to be at a very, very young age where you stop relating to your mom. But the problem is because you have a lot of mommy in you, what you have done is you have taken the umbilical cord out of your mother, and then you find a content creator who has the same resemblance of your mother. And that's why a lot of y'all guys connect to a lot of these content creators, because you wanted the same love that you got from your mother, you expect every woman you meet to give you the same kind of love that mommy gave you and shit. And the world doesn't work that way. And if your mother ever tells you your father wasn't shit, then I say, then why'd you fuck him, mom? That's as simple. Shut up. Yeah, if all you guys out there, why don't y'all just do for you guys, take the test. Go to your mother right now and say, Mom, I'm going on a date. I'm going on a date. And tell me what I should do. Oh, give her flowers. Be a gentleman. Do whatever she wants and take her to nice dinners and all that other stuff. And then say, tell me about my dad. He was an asshole. He was a jerk. He was conceited. He was arrogant. He was selfish. The question is, will you, like Zach said, there are two kind of moms out there. Mom ain't going to tell you the truth. She's going to that shit, dog. Y'all got to wake up, man.
You know, it's funny. I remember when I was younger, my aunts used to talk mad shit about my pops. And it was funny because it always conflicted with me because they would talk shit. But then when I would be with my pops, I'd be like, yo, my pops is cool as hell. I don't know what the fuck they talking about. Like, I don't get it. And now I get it as I got older, is that you got to remember, women are going to talk shit because they're women and they're coming from their perspective as women. And the thing is this, if they're not talking shit, right? It's either they're talking shit or they're not talking anything. But if they're talking shit, that means that the guy is doing what he should be doing. Because when a man is doing what he should be doing, women are always going to talk shit because women want you to do what they want you to do so that they can control you. But they don't really want that. They just feel like they want it. But they don't really want it because when they control you, then they complain that you weak. You see what I'm saying? So if she's talking shit, just understand that you're probably doing the right fucking thing. You understand what I'm saying? Because that means that you're not going along with what she wants you to do, quote unquote. You're actually being a man. So your dad was probably actually being a man. So this is why you have to have these conversations with him specifically so that you understand what the hell is going on. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'll take that to account and I'll have a talk to him next time. Probably tomorrow. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate the call, man.
All right.
Y'all have a good rest of your day.
All right. Take it easy, brother.
Now, is you good on calls?
Yeah, we're good on calls for now.
Hey, Steve, real quick. LeBron for $20. Thank you. 100% me with the 5. Thank you, all you guys who donated, whether behind the scenes on Cash App, PayPal, or here on a joint. Appreciate y'all.
Back to what we were talking about with mommy. You got to be fucking kidding me. If y'all you notice what you guys who have no game do, for some reason, why? All right, I can't speak for these other 3 men, but I'm sure they probably can understand where I'm coming from. When Miles, Lucario, Zag, 50, or myself, we go into a bar or a club, we don't even see you. And I'm saying, all we see are nothing but women. Mm-hmm. We don't see any of you. We're not thinking about you. We're not looking at your clothes. We're not looking at your height. We're not, for some of you, looking at your package like some of you motherfuckers. We're not doing any of that. There is no There's no such thing as a woman sweating in a jockey, and we don't see you. So how the fuck do you guys walk into these clubs and you see more men and don't even see women?
Bro,
that makes any sense.
If I step up in a spot, I'm the flash nigga in it anyway. You know so I'm not thinking about that. And let me just say this. There was one time I remember, gentlemen, I went to a spot, and you never go to a spot when they first open because there ain't nobody there, right? So I walked up in there, and it was maybe like literally a handful of chicks, and it was a bunch of niggas. I just leave, okay? If dudes outnumber the chicks, I ain't staying no way. You know what I'm saying? But I'm out. But it's not because I'm worried about me not being able to get no action. It's that it's like I like if I'm walking through a crowd, I like to see more women than anything else. But that's just me though.
Yo, repo guns. Listen, bro. I just want you to. Again, your language is exposing a lot, bro. Because if it's really a sausage fest, what the fuck are you doing in there, homie?
I'm out.
What are you doing? What are you doing in a sausage fest? So much so that you have this detailed account of what's going on in the club.
Right.
So,
Or what you could do is, because there's times where I've been in situations where, you know, it was like that or whatever. And then what I would do is I would just, like, for example, there was this one event I was at, and it was this girl. She was talking to like 3 or 4 dudes, and they was like surrounding her talking. Right. So I just walked up and I put my hand out, and I grabbed her hand and took her out the circle, and then told her to walk with me over there, and we started talking. You know what I'm saying? So I just pull her away from the dudes, and we start having a conversation and interacting. You know what I'm saying? Or what I would do sometimes is you be in a spot and you be talking to a chick, and then there's a bunch of other dudes crowding around, and then they try to get into the conversation. I introduce the chick to the dude and be like, you guys should talk. Y'all might have some fun. And I walk away. And when she realizes the guy ain't got no game, then she start running back and trying to find me. You see what I'm saying? So you could do all these types of things. But the fact is, focus on what you're doing. It don't matter that is, you know what I'm saying? Either you leave the spot, or if you in the spot, just focus on what the fuck you're doing.
Yo, not to mention, real quick, Steve. I live in a small city. You understand? So you got to be strategic with shit. And me, I have a limited time because I'm an old nigga and my bedtime is around 11:30. So I'm not one of these, staying out till 4 a.m. trying to holler at bitches for so long. So I literally have a sequence of spots that I go to.
Right.
I pop in. Some nights it be, you know, maybe a bunch of dudes. Some nights it's not enough women and whatever. But the bottom line is I'm popping in, seeing what's going on. Then I move. Then I'm strategic. I know where I'm going next, and I know where I'm gonna end up. You understand? And then when 11 something start to roll back around, my ass is headed home because a nigga need to sleep. Man, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Steve.
The thing that a lot of you guys, and then this is why the game is so important. The what you saw was the greatest advantage, Repo, if you had game. You go into a place where there's a lot of guys. There's going to be a lot of guys because y'all follow pussy. I mean, this is what it is. You weak motherfuckers run behind pussy. It's just what it is. But if you have game, the greatest advantage you have are other men doing all the work for you. These other men buy her all the drinks. You don't have to buy her a drink. You can be the one she drinks off of your words and how you move and things. Intoxicated off of you. So a lot of you guys, you're the reason why, Repo, you're looking at other men is because you don't believe in yourself. And like Miles said, you have just showed what you are by how you think. We don't ever walk into a bar, like I said, a bar mitzvah, a wedding, a funeral, whatever thing. We don't. We don't walk in there and say, "Oh my God, look at all these guys! I don't have a chance." Oh my God, look at how they're dressing! I don't have a chance. Oh my God, look at that guy talking to her! I don't have a chance. We don't give a fuck. What you see is what you get, and the advantage is we make it about ourselves, where you guys make it about the women.
Right. And I'll say this real quick. Again, perspective is a hell of a thing, right? Because like Steve said, you know, you can have these dudes do all the heavy lifting. All these niggas that don't got game buy her the drinks. And look at what Lucario said. Lucario said he saw a chick surrounded by a bunch of niggas. He put his hand out. She took his hand and he just pulled her away from a bunch of niggas. Now, let me tell you something. You could be the type of nigga that's going to say, oh, man, there's a lot of dudes in here. I'll never get a bitch. Or you could be the type of dude that says, look at all these corny niggas in here. Let my specific individual masculine identity shine in this motherfucker. Because I already realized all these niggas ain't got no fucking game. And so here's the thing. It's literally the story. You know, I love this fucking story. It's literally the story of the two shoemakers. Two shoemakers walk into a town, and in this particular town, everybody was barefoot. So shoemaker number one says, you know what? I ain't gonna make no money in this town. Nobody don't have on any shoes. I'm out. So shoemaker number one leaves and moves to another town. Shoemaker number two says, you know what? I'm staying. Okay? Because shoemaker number two says, I'm gonna be a rich motherfucker because nobody ain't got no shoes in this fucking town. That's a fact. It's really all about your perspective. A lot of times, what you focus on is what's gonna come to your reality. You get what I'm saying? So if you're focused on the fact that it's a sausage fest with your halfway gay ass. I mean, no offense. But what I'm saying is, if that's what you're focused on, then what does that really say about you, bro? Subconscious. Go ahead, Zach.
Well, he also threw in there. He said boosting a woman's ego. Like, what that got to do with you, though? You know what I'm saying? So,
exactly.
And here's the thing. This is what guys fail to understand. When women go to these spots, yeah, some of them might go just to get out. They might be bored. They might want to drink. They might want to dance, listen to music. But a lot of times when these women are in these spots, they actually want to be hit on by dudes they are actually attracted to.
Yeah.
A lot of them aren't. They don't get all dolled up just to get dolled up. Yeah, they might like the attention, but they're definitely game to be approached by a man that they are actually attracted to, right? That can pique their interest. And here's the thing: when because he was talking about these guys talking to all these women, like Steve always says, I'll go last because I can tell by how these guys are getting rejected and looking dejected. That and to your point, Miles, let me give her something that she hasn't had tonight, a real man to talk to, right? All these dudes are in here, but all these dudes they talking to her, but she ain't really hollering at nobody like that, right? So if you feel like, man, all these niggas, man, let get out the way, like L. You got to sit by the hand, like, look, I sat here, I sat back, I gave all you goofy niggas a chance. Like, you niggas ain't doing nothing. So let me go and grab the lady from away from you niggas.
And it's funny you say that because that's actually what I did. I didn't even I stood back and was chilling. So I'm like, but these niggas ain't talking about nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do this shit. I like when I get my little bitch drink, my orange juice and Sprite, a little pineapple. Fuck y'all, my little bitch drink. Get my little bitch drink.
Nigga drinking some 7-Up with a lime twist.
Yeah, I'm a little that's a bitch drink. Yeah. But there are a lot of times where one will say I'm her boyfriend. They'll grab me. I'll be the stunt double boyfriend. The guys are so creepy. They want to use me as a thing. Then it's an end. But here you go right here. This is a huge question. He says, "How do you heal from women hate?"
Oh my God!
I don't know if he means that he hates women and he want to get over that.
I think
he feel like women don't like him. I don't know what he mean by that.
I think red pill. I think he's a red pill person that's coming out of the cult that has been taught to hate women like all the motherfuckers do. But it just doesn't, to me, it doesn't make any sense. Why hate? Why are women's? What is so bad about a woman that you actually have to hate her? But what is so powerful about a woman where your hate for that woman creates a manosphere and red pill? It doesn't make sense.
But see that's it's the thing is they don't really hate the women. You know what I'm saying? It's really a reflection of how they feel about themselves. It's the hate they have for themselves because of what they can't accomplish when it comes to dealing with women. Right. You see what I'm saying? So the woman is just the surface level thing, because what happens is that, and this is what you guys got to understand, how a woman responds to you. Because remember, we was talking about taking action and then reaction. How a woman reacts to you is in direct correlation to the action you're taking. So if the action you're taking is, I'm scared to talk to women. If the action you're taking is, oh, I don't, I believe that I'm nobody and I'm ugly or I'm this or I'm that, like within your own mind, this is how you come at the game. And so the reaction you're going to get is women aren't going to be attracted to you. Women aren't going to want to fuck with you. Women are going to think you're a weirdo. Women are going to or they're going to take advantage of you, play games and all this other stuff. So everything you're experiencing with women is a reflection of your level of game. So if you hate women because of what they're doing, that literally means you hate yourself, because what they're doing is in reaction to what you're doing. You see what I'm saying? So you basically hate yourself. You see what I mean? This is why Steve says, why do you hate yourself? You see what I mean?
I'm sorry, Miles. Go ahead. Did you want to say something?
No. You good? Yeah.
This is a guy again that hates himself. See, look. I want to watch. You let y'all see what this bitch motherfucker's trying to do.
Oh my God! This
are you fucking serious? This bitch ass shit. You don't know. Wait, let me tell you something. Do you think we give a fuck about how women move or how they move with us? Why don't you think about that real quick? Because that's the problem with you weak motherfuckers. Y'all always want to take words that y'all hear other people regurgitate, and then you guys want to sit around and say, well, I don't hate tigers, but I understand the nature of a tiger. How the fuck can you even understand the nature of a woman when you don't even get any pussy? How do you understand the nature of a woman when you don't even get around women? You don't even talk to women. All you do is look at women from afar. So how do you even understand their so-called nature when you're too chicken shit to be a man around them? Y'all got it, guys.
See, when I hear guys say, of course he's trying to correlate that with a quote-unquote woman's nature. When I hear guys say that, I envision guys trying to logically explain why women do what they do. And guys that typically do that are guys that are naive, gullible guys. Number one, they don't understand who they are, because if they understood who they are and they were comfortable with who they are, they wouldn't give a fuck about what women do, because they would understand. If Shorty ain't doing what I require, I ain't fucking with her. So they wouldn't be concerned with that extra shit. And I've said this about sexual attraction. Sexual attraction is not logical. So how can you try to explain, how can you use logic to explain something that's devoid of logic? And they're trying to figure out, why is she messing with this guy instead of me? Why is she making those decisions in her dating life instead of these decisions that I think women should logically make? And these are the guys that sit on the sideline. They're marginalized or they are invisible to women. And that's the problem.
And you know, it's funny. So I Googled, about tigers. It said, like most other predators, tigers tend to attack humans only while hunting or when they feel threatened. If a human comes too close and surprises a sleeping or feeding tiger or tigress with her cubs, the tiger is prone to respond with aggression. So again, your action is going to cause a reaction. You see what I'm saying? So he's trying to equate, like, whoa, the tiger. No. The tiger's nature is they're reacting to what the fuck is going on with you. So it's the same concept. So this is why, see, dudes be trying to find ways to justify being a loser. And you got to understand that you are creating a certain action, which is causing a certain reaction. You see what I'm saying? It's that simple.
Right. Shout out to Dave G for the $10 super chat. He says, one thing they don't say about female nature is that their actual nature... 312, hold on 1 second. One thing they don't say about female nature is that their actual nature is to follow and submit to a man. Women will do women will do that when a man is in his true nature. That's true. That is actually true. So 312, if you got the show playing in the background, please turn it off right now.
Man is in his true nature. That's true.
312?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, did you turn off the show?
Yeah, I turned the volume down.
Yeah, put it on mute altogether.
Okay, I got you.
Okay, all right. Name, age, and city. You on live with the Real Game No Theory panel. How can we help you? Name, age, and city.
Terrence, age 22, Chicago.
All right, Terrence, age 22. Another one of these 22-year-olds. Let's see what's on his mind. What's on your mind, Terrence?
Last week, I was at the gym. I got this baddie's number, and I need some game. I need some advice. I don't know what to do now.
Throw her number away and leave her alone. How would you throw that fucking number away and leave her alone and go to get a whole new gym? Go to another place.
Okay, caller. Let me ask you, how comfortable are you, like, meeting women and talking to women in any other setting other than the gym?
Somewhat comfortable.
Yeah,
I mean,
you see, yeah. So you see, that's the problem, and that's why I don't know how much you watch us, but it's reasons like this why we tell dudes not to really fuck with women at the gym or fuck with women at your job. Because if you're not comfortable meeting and talking to women in general, you don't want to do it at a place that you have to go every day. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Wait, caller.
Like my regular gym.
Wait, so caller, hold on, caller. How many women are you fucking with right now?
Two.
Okay, how'd you get those two? You had sex with those two women?
Nah, not yet.
Yeah, you're not fucking with them.
You're not fucking with them then.
Yeah, hold on, Lucario. So we're gonna start over. How many women are you fucking with, caller?
Say none.
I gotta be honest, man. 0.
Thank you.
Okay.
Now, sorry.
Okay, so now, have you had sex before in your life?
Yes.
Okay, how many times? How many women you had sex with?
Not including your hand.
Be honest. Be honest. We're just trying to get your experience level. We're not trying to diss you or nothing. Just be honest.
Nothing crazy. Just I'll say 5.
Okay.
Okay. So now, how did you have sex with those 5 women generally? Like, what happened? Like, how'd you meet them to getting sex? Like, what happened?
Mostly because through dorm life, you know, I'm at school, so.
Okay, so you approached them and you hollered at them?
It was through my social circle.
No, I know. So what I'm saying is, you went up to the girl and said, "Hey, come to my dorm," and then y'all started fucking, right?
Well, me and my roommate, it was kind of like team effort. You know, we send girls over, get a couple of drinks.
Dirty Mac.
Okay. So what makes this woman different than the women you was fucking in your dorms?
I don't know what really makes her different. I definitely found her attractive.
So the other girls you fucked with, you ain't find attractive?
No, I found them attractive too. Just different situation.
Okay, so then that's what we're saying. So if you fucked girls that you found attractive already, why is this such an issue to fuck this girl you find attractive? Like this baddie in the gym, why don't you do the same thing you did to fuck the other 5 women you fucked? You need your boy there to make it a team effort?
No.
The caller, let's be honest. The reason why is because you don't know how to fuck. You don't know how to touch a woman. You don't know how to talk to a woman, and you're not smooth. There's nothing good about you sexually, and I'm sure you can admit that, right?
Yeah, I can admit that.
And you know what? This is help. You really want to learn because you're not gonna get mad. But that's what we're saying. What you're doing is, okay, you saw the woman. I give you credit for going up to her and talking to her. But the problem that we always keep telling y'all about game is why do y'all wait a minute, before I say this, how long have you been listening to anyone on this panel for?
I can't say too long, man. I can't say too long, to be honest. I've listened to Lucario for a couple of, I've seen a couple of Lucario's clips.
All right, cool. But what I'm just saying real quick is why do y'all guys wait to the last second when finally you get pussy versus you already have yourself built up, so when the pussy comes around, you already know what to do, big guy.
Hello? Caller?
Yeah, I'm here.
Did you hear the question?
Went over his head, Miles.
I think he did go over my head. Could you repeat the question, Steve?
It's okay.
So, caller, this is the thing. So, this woman at the gym, what did you say when you went up to her?
I was real direct, man. I told her that I found her cute, and I wanted to get her contact information. She gave me her IG. She gave me her number.
So you said, "Hey, I think you're cute. Let me get your number." And she gave you the number.
Yeah.
So did you tell her what do you want to do with her?
Right.
I want to smash, man.
So why didn't you tell her you wanted to smash?
I swear to God, bro. So caller.
No, maybe I should have. I want.
Okay, no. I need you to answer Lucario's question directly. Why did you tell her you wanted to smash?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
You got to tell us why.
I was scared. I got to just say I was scared.
I won't say I was scared. I just ain't feel like that.
Caller. You know what? Caller, it's okay. I got you. So just say, dog, she was so bad, I didn't want to mess it up. Go ahead, say that.
Absolutely. I couldn't.
Exactly. See, and that right there, I'm glad you said it though. And this is why Steve first told you to throw the number away and don't talk to her. Because if you're worried about messing it up, then you're not attractive enough to make it happen. Does that make sense? You see what I'm saying? So basically what we're saying is that you're going to lose anyway based on your mentality and your mindset.
Exactly.
Because you've already put her on a pedestal that you're scared to lose her. And the fact that you're scared to lose her is going to make you
very unattractive to her, which is going to make her not want to fuck you.
Mhm. And not only that, if she even gave you a whiff of the pussy, you gonna fight tooth and nail to hold on to it.
Right.
Yeah. You'll get hooked on the pussy, dog. She give you a little bit of play, dog. You gonna fall in love with that motherfucker. You just
Hey, Cole, let me ask you a question. It's a stupid question. How do you know she wants to fuck you?
I feel like if she didn't want to fuck with me, she could have, just kept it pushing,
No. But caller, do you think? Okay, hold on.
Wait, hold on, real quick, Lucari. I got you, caller.
Yeah.
Caller. I need you to pay attention to the question. He didn't ask you what you feel. Okay, go ahead, Lucario. Go ahead.
Right? Yeah. No, I'm saying, what makes you think? So you think she wants to fuck you because she gave you the number? Is that what you're saying?
Oh my God. Oh.
I think I got a chance, at least.
No, but okay. So this is what I'm saying. This is the problem. Do you know that women will use guys for attention? You know that, right?
Right.
Yeah, I know that.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. So how do you know she's not just trying to use you for attention?
I guess I was being optimistic, man.
It's like this. She's with Lucario, Miles, or Zag, and she's like, I'm sick and tired of being a part of your roster. I'm beautiful. I don't need you. I can get a guy anytime I want. So I'm going to show you I don't need you. I'm going to go to the gym and work off this pain. And she runs into you and she says, sucker, you know what? This guy is going to be my shoulder. He's going to be my dinner and he's going to be my meal. And you don't even see that. And here's the question. When did you ask for her number? Beg for her number?
It was when she was leaving the gym.
When was this?
Like what day? Like how long ago was this?
I'll say, what's today? Sunday? It probably was last week around the same time.
Let me ask you a dumbass question. Let me get this straight now. Because I need you to take me to the woods and shoot me in the back of my Badooba Oblagaba and kill me on this one. Let me get this straight. You're telling me that you're calling us about a fucking bitch that you got her number a week ago and you still have not even talked to her yet?
About a week ago.
About a week ago.
I just needed some wisdom.
Yeah, that's my job. Yes. Are you fucking serious? She forgot about. Listen, gentlemen, I hate to tell you, if you're not a man, they fucking forget about you. She doesn't even know you.
Caller, have you ever heard of the word or phrase indelible? Indelible impression, rather. Have you ever heard of that? Indelible.
No. Caller, listen closely. He said indelible. Indelible.
Oh, no. I haven't heard
okay, so when you leave an indelible impression on a woman's mind, basically you've influenced her in that moment so much you're not easily forgotten. So if you called her and you said, hey, what's up? Do you think she'll recognize your voice?
No.
Of course. But if it was me, she would have been like, Carrie, that's you?
Yeah. Hey, wait. He would do the dance. Go do the dance, Miles, while you talk.
Bobby Shmurda.
I want to show y'all. Wait. Now, hold on, Miles. Hold on, Miles. Wait. Call. I want to show y'all. When Zach starts talking, Zach feels about himself. So Miles is going to be how Zach feels about himself. And Zach, go ahead and talk. So once Zach starts talking, caller, look how Zach feels about himself. So the woman says, Carrie, and what do you say, Carrie? No, we got to turn it.
You're on mute.
Okay. Yeah, this is Carrie. What's up?
I go, yeah.
Caller, why you take so long to call her, man? Why how come a whole week passed?
She that bad.
You was thinking about her all week?
Yeah, man. I guess I put her on a pedestal, like you said. Like I was overthinking the situation.
Damn, bro, a whole week. Listen,
Do you listen? I know you young.
Got work and other things to do, you know.
Bruh, you just wasted a week of your life you can't get back, bro. I'm sorry.
So, Carla, I'm gonna ask you a question. Be honest. Have you had a dream about her yet?
Oh, you been daydreaming.
I didn't hear you.
I said, have you had a dream about her yet?
Nah.
So, Carla, what we saying, bro, is this, man. You need to get some coaching ASAP because this is ridiculous, man. You can't be sitting there being scared to tell a chick what you want, waiting a whole week to call a chick, and you still ain't even call her, whatever. And you thinking that a chick just want to fuck you because she gave you the number. That's you setting yourself up for disappointment, man.
Well, can I ask y'all 3 questions? Is being a man a struggle, Lucario?
No.
Zag, is being a man a struggle, sir?
Hell no.
Mr. Miles Cunningham, who was dancing so well eloquently, is being a man?
No, being a man is a privilege.
Right. What the fuck is this bitch talking about? What is this bitch talking about right here?
Wait, what?
It's about Google. Oh my God.
Yo, the clock. Call up the clock. The clock. You need to call in. You on some other shit.
Because you on the clock. Call in.
Right. Call in.
You're this guy that's on the phone right now. I'm gonna see you. You weak. God damn, what is wrong with y'all bitches, man?
But he got that all wrong. The reason why she deleted herself is because she wasn't a man to begin with.
Exactly.
So why would you compare that situation to? Come on, man.
Right.
But see, that's what. Remember, males look at other things to define themselves. It doesn't make any fucking sense, man. Y'all, hey, caller, listen. Yeah. I'm gonna give you credit, caller, because at least you did the thing that the majority of these guys can't do, and that's be honest with themselves and realize they're the fucking problem. You fucked up, caller, but I'm gonna give you a pass because it took a real man to call in and be honest, young man. And that tells us that you have a chance to learn how to be a man because you're not going to sit here and lie. And you took the hits, man, and you were honest.
Exactly.
Cool. So, caller, hold on real quick, caller. Earlier, you said you were direct. You was not that.
Yeah.
Okay. You were indirect and you were very passive, right? So you need to get to the point where you're more direct and more assertive and very transparent with women as to what you really want to do. So if you were direct, what you would have done, you would have told her that, I got some free time on this day or that day. Why don't you join me on this day or that day for whatever it is you got going on? You would have told her that you wanted to see her, right? And you would have told her what you had in mind.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Or again, you would have told her that. Okay. And here's the thing. I never understood you guys. I don't understand why y'all exchange contact information with women before you've discerned or ascertained whether or not that woman is actually down to do what it is you want to do.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. You see, you know what it is? A lot of y'all guys think just because a woman gives you the number that she's on the same type of time you are on. So you think, oh, well, she wouldn't have gave me her number if she wasn't interested in fucking me. No, that's not what it is. Because you guys have to let it be known what you want so that she can respond and let you know that's what she wants too. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all dudes be thinking y'all can read these women's minds and you can't.
But when you're bad in bed, you're thirsty, you can't fuck, can't eat pussy, and can't make her pussy wet between her ears, you sit around and bullshit and beat around the bush. You actually think the victory is the bitch giving you a number. Guys, sometimes they will give you a fake number because they're too scared to say no to you because y'all red pill rage motherfuckers might do bodily harm to them, man.
You don't even know if that number real. He spent the whole week.
Oh, wow. He hasn't right. You haven't called it. You haven't texted her. Caller, do you have any plan for this female?
I was thinking of taking her out.
No.
Her out?
I didn't ask you. You guys got to learn how to answer the question that's being asked. Okay. Yeah. I asked you, do you have a plan?
Nah.
Okay, good. Okay. Now, what you need to do is you need to have, it's little things like this why getting pussy is hard for you. You understand? Yeah. And this is actually a big deal because making a transition from dorm life to real life is a big deal. A lot of you dudes, a lot of y'all niggas in college, y'all almost not supposed to even count those bodies. And what I mean is, it's not even because they don't. Yes, they're bodies, but they don't add to your experience points because most of y'all niggas is macking on accident in college, bro. Y'all niggas is tripping and falling into pussy. You get what I'm saying? Because everybody's young, just got at their parents' house. Everybody want to experiment and do shit. You understand? Everybody's got raging hormones and libidos and whatever. So you end up fucking super easy. Bro, I remember I was walking past. I didn't even go to this fucking school, my nigga. I was walking past a college. And the bitch that I literally bumped into, I was fucking her the next night. How easy it is to get pussy in college, my nigga. So what I'm trying to explain to you is that you see, you have no plan, bro. You need coaching. Like, what you have to understand is that a woman is looking for a man to take the lead. Okay, so that means when you and it's a good thing you spoke to us. However, it's been so fucking long that I don't know if you could even salvage the situation. But you can still go ahead and try. But the bottom line is this: anytime you see a woman, you gotta. It's like chess, bro. You gotta be thinking steps ahead. You understand? You gotta look at her and automatically know where you want to take her. Why? Because that's where you take all of the women that you fuck with. And then, once she get there, you know how you gonna compliment her. You know where you gonna guide the conversation. You know when you gonna start to like build sexual tension and start letting her know that you want to get her back to the spot, that you want to do adult things to her, that you want to lay her down, that you want to, get her wet, that you want to, you understand? You got to have a plan, bro. This is what we talk about when we talk about a masculine identity, meaning that you know how you want things to go. You know how you want things to be, like, just like how you look in the closet and then you say to yourself, yo, I'm gonna wear those sneakers with those jeans and that shirt. You got to have the same type of mentality when you see that woman. Be like, okay, I'm gonna go holler at her real quick. I'm gonna flash the smile. I'm gonna kill her with the charm. I'm gonna get the information. We gonna be having drinks either tonight or tomorrow night. Already know what that is. And then by tomorrow night, I'm gonna either be fucking her tomorrow night after drinks, or we gonna be fucking by this weekend. You gotta have that type of shit in your fucking mind, bro. And here's another major reason why you have to have that in your mind. Because if you have a plan and then the woman is doing anything contrary to that plan, guess what? It helps you to know how quickly she needs to get charged to the game.
Exactly.
A lot of y'all niggas, the reason why y'all fuck up so bad is because all right, look at you now. The reason why you got her number and waited a whole fucking week to call her is why? Because you had no plan. If you already had a plan, if you already had a masculine identity, you would have got the number. You would have probably texted that afternoon like, yo, what you doing tonight? What you doing tomorrow night? Boom, let's go. Let's do this. Bye. You probably could have fucked about Tuesday or Wednesday if you already had a plan.
Right. So caller, listen, like I say, dog, find one of us coaches and get some help, okay, buddy? But listen, we're proud. Hey, listen, I would say, listen, you're a fuck up, but I'm proud of you because you can make it. You can make it. I'm serious. I'm dead ass. Because you're being honest, and you're doing the thing that even that dumb fucking that clock motherfucker can't even do. Just a fucking something to be a man, to use that as a catalyst to why men fucking struggle. See how bitch ass people are? See, caller, this is why you'll be able to take his bitches if he ever can get one, because he doesn't believe in himself. And you kind of believe in yourself. You just someone need to help you, guide you on the belief in yourself. All right, buddy? So we're proud of you, okay?
You had said something pretty deep earlier. You said the biggest question of all was out of all the guys that a woman can talk to in her life, like, why should she fuck with you?
Right. Well, you can't.
Right. That's real shit.
He said, could you expand on that, Steve?
Oh yeah. He said, stand on that.
No, he said, expound on it.
Expand on it. That question was pretty deep.
Well, it's not a deep. Wait, Zach, go ahead. I think you said about to say something. Zach, go ahead, Zach.
No, you got it. Go ahead.
Okay, no, big dog. Listen, at the end of the day, and we just hey, look, because we have a phone with guys. So it's asking me this tonight. I'm gonna do a show tonight at 8. Just ask me about that, and I'll break that down because I go long-winded. So we'll just keep it simple, okay? So just hit me later on tonight. Ask the question, and I'll answer it. Okay.
All right, guys. It's all right, caller. So make sure you go subscribe to the Man Mindset channel and make sure you tune into his show tonight. All right, brother.
Right. Come in and I got you.
All right, man. Have a good one. Take it easy. All right, so we got 347. You are on live with the Real Game No Theory panel. Name, age, city. How can we help you? 347. Go ahead.
Oh, hey, yeah. I'm just calling in, and there's two things for the first time, and I like what y'all doing.
Okay. Let's get your name, age, and city.
I'm from Brooklyn, New York, Bushwick.
All right.
My name, first, Rod, R-O-D.
Okay.
47.
Yeah, we just gonna call you caller, but you said 47.
Yeah. I'm just listening to how y'all assisting some of these cats. And I just like what y'all doing. Man.
Okay.
That's what I'm just. I just like what y'all doing.
Okay, appreciate
that. That's
bro.
the reason why I'm calling it.
Okay, that's it.
Give him a shout out.
Okay.
And you know what, caller? I'm gonna give you credit as well. Clock. All these men are calling in, and yet you the only bitch on here typing. Why don't you do what these men are doing and call in, fuck boy, before we get ready? Come on, man. Caller, you just came in. See, this is how I appreciate you, caller. You came in, you hear the ism being spit, and you like, damn, these motherfuckers talking about some shit. Let me call in.
Yeah, I can hear the wisdom that y'all giving, and it's like it's good, it's nice, man. It's entertainment.
Yeah.
I wish somebody could have taught me that, but I'm good though.
Yeah. So we appreciate the call. We appreciate listen. We're an acquired taste because we're real. We're here to coddle you. You feel good about yourself because we're trying to say fuck your feelings. That's the reason why you're in the fucked up shit right now, because y'all feel too much. You feel like a woman and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, a lot of feeling and not enough doing.
I agree to some of the I'm just being a listener and observing, and to some of the stories I'm listening. Yeah, man, some of y'all guys have to have a plan. You know what I'm saying? As soon as you get the number, as soon as you see that person and she's the target, you know, just like this is not checkers. You have to play chess. You dig what I'm saying? You can't, you can't be pausing and trying to talk to her. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? She wants to see that confidence, that grown man stuff.
That leadership.
And I think as soon as she listens to you and how you come with your delivery, it's all about your delivery and how you present yourself. And sometimes you can say the wrong thing and then you could get dropped. But you never know. But these days it's different though. But you know what I'm saying, try your luck, have a lot of confidence and don't be scared to say what's on your mind. You know what I'm saying? Or you're gonna be in the back seat.
So you say you 47, caller?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, I am.
All right, that's what's up, man. Well, thanks for checking out the show. Thanks for calling in, and you have a good one. All right, brother.
We appreciate you, brother.
Thank you.
All right, man.
You. Y'all too.
Yes, sir. Take it easy. Right? Yes, sir. So, guys, we're not gonna be here for too much longer. If y'all want to call in 919-647-9392. If y'all want to do some questions, we can do that too. So
this is
partner says, is it wrong to verbatim tell a woman I'm taking on a date to seduce you? Will that put her guard up? Does it matter how we state our intentions, or should we just say it however? I say it. I'm disappointed in this question, fam. I'm thoroughly confused in this question.
What is guys, this is why we tell y'all, go out there and listen. First of all, y'all gotta get coaching and go out there and actually experience life, because some of the stuff that you ask is we can tell that you're not actually out there interacting with women. You don't have to tell a woman you're seducing her because you're actually just doing it. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like you don't have to say, hey, miss, in 5 minutes, just be prepared because I'm gonna seduce you. I just want you to know. Like, what the fuck are you talking about, man?
in 2.3 minutes, I'm gonna lean in and try to hit you.
Right.
And in 15 minutes, as you're trying to escape and run through the door, I'm gonna trip.
All right, we got 978. You on live with the Real Game No Theory panel. Name, age, city. How can we help you?
Hey, what's up? My name's Ish, 18 from Boston.
All right, what's going on? How can we help you?
So, when you're on a date with a woman and she starts asking you questions, do you like try to answer them like kind of vague, keep your mysteriousness up?
Okay, caller. Let me ask you a question. When you why are you mainly motivated to deal with these women you deal with?
Basically, for sex.
That's it, right? Pretty much, that's it.
Yeah.
Okay, so if women are asking you questions that are not conducive to your bottom line, they're not pertinent questions that matter, you do understand you don't have to answer none of them questions, right? See, the reason, let me tell you why the reason why you're conflicted. Because you want to fuck so bad, you feel like, well, I gotta answer these questions because if I don't, she might lose interest and I might not get no pussy. Is that true?
Yeah, and also that I just want to like know she knows that I'm like not like a crazy person or a creep or anything.
You are a crazy, creepy person, though.
Wait, so why do you want to be mysterious?
I thought that's like one of the things that attract women, that you like. She wants to get to know you. She wants to know who this person is, like the mysteriousness about it.
So you want to be mysterious to get pussy? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay, and this is your big issue. Everything you're saying is you're saying I want to do this to get pussy, which means that you're essentially saying I want to be whatever I need to be in order to get pussy, which is also to say I'm willing to not be myself to get pussy. So when you're not being yourself, that means you are less attractive. And if you're less attractive, it's going to be harder for you to get pussy. You see what I'm saying? So in your pursuit of pussy, what you're doing is you're willing to do any and anything to get it, which means you're not being yourself. You see what I'm saying? So you're actually working backwards. You're actually, ironically, doing the thing that's going to make you not get pussy. Does that make sense, caller?
Yeah, ish.
Yeah.
I don't want to say I hate you right now. I hate that what I'm about to do now, because you always you're putting me in a position to prop women up and give them kudos and shit. Let me explain something to you. None of you motherfuckers are not a mystery to a woman that can recognize you got a tight pussy. You are not a mystery to a woman that recognizes you're feminine, you're thirsty, needy, desperate. A lot of y'all guys, they know you want to fuck. You can't cloak that and hide it behind a dinner, dog. And this is why I get mad, because now I got to give them props to let you know these fucking women. I would tell the ladies to leave the fucking room, but fuck it. They have game. Meaning they already not only know you, they know your story, and they know exactly where they're going to take you when they choose to take you wherever it is. And you are just going to go happily. So you trying to be mysterious, she's just saying, is this motherfucker serious? Is he actually think, oh, well, you know what? Okay, let's play this mysterious game. So I'm mysteriously keep taking you out to dinner, and I'm mysteriously keep complaining about Lucario when you come over. And then when I call you about Miles, you're going to be my shoulder. And when I mysteriously want to go buy K-Zag and a 49er jersey, you're going to mysteriously come to the mall with me, and you're going to hold my purse while I go around and look at all the jerseys that I'm going to have, one for him and one for myself, because I'm going to use your motherfucking ass, man. Wake up.
So caller, think about this. Think about it this way. Let's say a woman, let's call her Isabel or some shit, right? Let's say Isabel went out on a date with 6 guys in the past month or so, and all 6 of these guys were trying to be mysterious, right? So they were doing things to try to be mysterious. Now what happens is Isabel can tell, oh, I realize these guys are doing the same thing, trying to be mysterious. So now you come up to Isabel and you're like, shit, I got to try to be mysterious because I heard that women like mysterious guys, and that's what's going to make her want to fuck with me. So now you're trying to be mysterious and you're doing the same shit the last 6 guys did. But check this out. You know what actually makes you mysterious is the fact that she doesn't know you. But if you're not presenting you,
then how the fuck are you going to actually be mysterious? Because the only way to actually be mysterious is you have to be yourself, because she doesn't know who you are. And she's curious to find out who you are.
Clap that.
You see what I'm saying?
Wait, hold on, Carl. Before you clap that, Miles on the clap, we get to dance. Go ahead, clap that.
You gonna have to clip that shit off the show and then come back later.
So you gonna clip that. But Carl, that's what we're saying, bro. Stop all this trying to be something.
Right.
Be you, but you got to understand your identity. That's why we have the masculine identity membership, because you have to understand who you are.
Okay, I'll do that.
No, Miles. We gotta have the clapping. Come on, Miles.
You got any other questions, caller?
Clap it. Go ahead, clap it, Miles. Carl, please clap it.
You're stupid.
Around and make Miles a meme on Facebook.
You know Steve gonna clip that shit. Carla, you understand what we're saying?
I'm just confused because you said that you have to show the woman your true self. But if you show the woman your true self, wouldn't she like find out who you really are and like you lose all the mysteriousness?
And then,
he's just fucking.
Lucario, okay. Your true self is lying. You're fake. That's your true self. That's why she can recognize you're a fraud, because you're cloaking interest behind wanting to fuck.
So caller.
Now you got it.
If I meet a woman, right, and I don't make any effort to accommodate or be accommodating to her, I don't make any concessions for her, I don't give a fuck where she wants to go out on a date, I just choose it and basically let her know, show up or don't. Okay, I'm already mysterious because I'm the opposite of most guys she's used to dealing with. Most guys kowtow to her. Most guys acquiesce to her every whim. Most guys roll out the red carpet like Elle says. Most guys roll fruit at her feet like Steve says. Most guys do that. And most guys pretend they don't want to fuck. Right? They pretend they want to get to know her. They pretend to be compassionate, thoughtful, considerate dudes. But women know most guys really aren't, and are only doing that to get to the pussy. Right? So a woman, she could deal with me, and she could know that, yeah, Kerry's attracted to me, but he ain't really sweating me. In other words, if I'm not dealing with him on his terms, he could care less about me or my pussy. Right? So in many cases, a woman's going to be curious to know, why is he like that and he's not like the other guys? I want to know more. I'm curious about him. Right? But I'm not doing it to get that response. I'm doing it. I'm doing me. I could care less whether we meet up or we fuck or not.
Caller, where did you get this whole idea of mystery and being mysterious from?
From Steve's show last night, he was talking about how women like desire a mysterious guy.
Okay.
Right, but okay, go ahead.
So here's the thing. Here's the thing you gotta understand. And again, a lot of the ideas that we discuss, because a lot of the stuff we talk about is from real life, it still goes over your head. You understand? Right. Because you're not really putting you listen to Steve's show and then you latched on to one idea that you could grasp, and then you're trying to use that idea to get you closer to pussy. But the problem is that you're not really understanding the entire picture. You're not like the reason why Steve might mention something about mystery, right? Or the reason why Lucario might talk about attraction, or why I might talk about masculine identity, or why Kay Zagan might talk about, well, her debit card works too. You know what I'm saying? Like, all of us are gonna have different things that we spit, but what you got to understand is the bottom line, the main idea of it all is you being you. Because check this out. The reason why, and I could do this for any of the things we just talked about. The reason why it's called mystery is because if you embraced your specific, unique identity, chances are, even though there are 8 billion people on this planet, here's what the beautiful part is. She's actually never met anyone like you.
Exactly.
So that's where the mystery comes from. Okay?
And Miles, that's what.
Go ahead, see what you said.
No, Miles, that's where he fails to lock on what I'm saying.
Exactly.
I've always said, if you're the only one of your kind, why not learn your own language? And then the mystery is that, see, what you can't understand is I don't teach you to run behind pussy. That's why I'm so mysterious, because I don't need to beg for something that I'm going to get whenever I'm ready to get it. So you, my friend, like you said, you took the word mystery. I'm not telling you to cloak in a long fucking trench coat and hide in a dark corner and all that shit. Well, yeah, exactly. What we're saying to you, the mysterious man is the one a woman cannot recognize. A woman cannot recognize the 4 men on this panel because we don't make our world or revolve our world around pussy like you do. And because you do that, and the majority of you guys do that, you are playing poker with your cards facing the other direction. So she already knows the play, and that's how she plays you. You got it, Zach.
So, caller, do you understand what he's talking about?
Yeah, so basically you want to stand out from everyone else, and how you act basically serious because it's different from everyone else.
Caller, how old are you again?
18.
Oh yeah, you're super young.
So he's still trying to get it. What we're basically saying is real simple, caller. What we're saying is, women are attracted, or they will be attracted to the mystery, but the mystery is coming from the guy, or the mystery is naturally happening because of the guy being himself. So, for example, let's say a woman likes a certain rapper. You understand? Like, let's say like Drake or NBA Youngboy, one of these niggas, right? Drake or NBA Youngboy didn't go up to the woman and say, hey, you know, I want to pretend to be mysterious so she'll like me. No, these niggas are just doing their music, going in the studio, going on tour, rapping, making music videos, and the woman is intrigued by them. Do you understand what I'm saying? She's wondering, man, I wonder how he is off camera. I wonder, is he really like that in person? You see what I'm saying? She's wondering about him, but he's just being himself. He's not saying, man, I'm trying to be mysterious. I'm trying to be a mysterious rapper so women will give me pussy. No, he's being himself as a rapper, and then women are like, wow, I wonder about him, and that's what makes them attracted. Does that make sense, caller?
Yeah, and the women wonder about the rapper in the first place because they're authentic and they're just being themselves.
Right.
Yeah, no.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, yeah. But let me say this. Let me say this to piggyback on what you said, Lucario. So what happens, caller, a lot of times when you meet a woman face to face, for instance, okay, and you're talking to her, right? And if you are a confident guy, okay, she can just see the authenticity within you, and plus you're extremely transparent, right? Right. So what happens is she might ask herself, damn, I'm really feeling him. I like how confident he is. It's a sexy trait on a man. So what happens is, if I tell her that I got this date planned and that she should join me, so now what's going to make her want to join me is she's curious about, I like the way he presented himself to me. Is that the real him? Because I'm feeling that. So the curiosity is, yes, I want to see him again, because if that's the real him, I like that shit and I need that shit. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And
I get it.
See, and it's sad, but you're 18 years old. A lot of these concepts, you're gonna hear it, but you're not really gonna get it till a little bit later. But we're not just saying it for you. We're saying it to anybody else that's listening. And one more thing I need you guys to understand, and this is a thing that guys don't even realize, how they're making shit about women. A lot of these adjectives that you guys are trying to be, like well, guys, how do I work on being more smooth? How do I work on being more mysterious? Okay, you got to understand that a lot of these adjectives are thrown around, and these adjectives are created by women having conversations about guys that they like.
Right.
Okay. So that's something that you have to, like, again, words are important. Like, understanding why people say things is important. Remember, these are women. When a woman says, oh my God, I met this guy, he's so tall, dark, and handsome, and girl, I thought he was just so mysterious. It's not mystery. She just wants to know more about him, and she don't know.
Right.
So she has to call it something.
Curiosity.
So hold on, let me finish this. So the thing is that a lot of these concepts that you guys are chasing after is just stuff created by a fucking emotional female, bro. So what we're trying to tell you is the bottom line is stop worrying about all that shit. The different concepts and I gotta be this and I gotta be that and I gotta, all of these fucking choosing signals and all these different stupid fucking ideas when the bottom line
and all that shit.
the bottom line is being yourself is really all you can do.
Exactly.
Right. Well, caller, and but you and the majority of you guys out here that don't get any pussy, you are disingenuous to your own self. You don't want to be a man of mystery. You just want some pussy. And you're saying to yourself, what can I do? What hat can I put on? What jacket can I put on to show a woman that all I want to do is fuck? Because if you look at your beginning, at your thing, all you want to do is fuck in the beginning. So why didn't you just ask for what you wanted? Ish? Why didn't you ask for pussy?
Because I want her to want it. I want her to ask me.
No, you can't. No. No, no, young man, it don't work. I'm sorry, guys. Y'all got it. It just don't work that way, buddy.
Let me ask him a serious question. Ish, do you like yourself?
Yeah.
No, you don't.
You don't.
No, you don't. No, you don't. Do you? Would you say you have a high degree of confidence and a high degree of self-esteem? Would you say that? Can you honestly say that about yourself?
No, I can't.
But I know you can't. And see what it is, because you don't like yourself, you think women won't either.
This nigga's
so what you're trying to do is introduce women to a version of yourself you wish existed.
God damn, precision game. Woo!
Just saying.
Now that's some real shit. Because this what he's saying, caller, is that you saying, well, I want her to want me, but if you don't even think you the shit, why would she think you the shit? It doesn't make sense.
Exactly, caller. Exactly. Because earlier you were talking about mystery and talking about, if she finds out who I really am. As if you were afraid of a woman finding out who you really were.
Exactly.
And my thing is this: if you're afraid of someone finding out who you really are, what do you think having sex is? What do you think being in a relationship with somebody means?
Right.
Like at some point you're gonna have to get naked in front of this person if you're trying to fuck, right? And you don't want them to know who you really are? Like, what the fuck? This is why we're telling you the bottom line is loving yourself. The bottom line is believing yourself. The bottom line is having a celebratory and grateful attitude about who you are first and foremost. And then that will give you the energy to attract anything you want in this life, including pussy.
Right.
Are you listening, caller?
Yeah.
Because even though you're talking about being mysterious, you're still thinking that being mysterious is a front you got to put up so she don't find out about the real you. What the fuck are we trying? What are we doing? So you want to go through your life fucking all these different women in your fantasies, right? But you want to make it real, but you don't want not one of them to know who you really are because you are that insecure and ashamed of your actual identity. Is that what we're saying?
No, I just want to create a sense of excitement by
okay, all right, stop right there. So what you're saying is you're not exciting enough then. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, basically.
Okay, you see, it comes right back to the same shit. You don't think you're enough, my brother, and that's the real that's the real energy that keeps pussy away from you.
All these guys,
you don't think you're enough. You really don't think you're enough.
All you got, most of y'all guys feel that way. That's why y'all cheat the game. That's why y'all disingenuous, and that's why y'all rather talk shit about women because you are the problem. You're the problem, and you're not. Y'all guys, this is why listen. Don't be a student of the game and just be like Ish. Go ahead, guys. This is your end result, Ish. Unless a woman is lucky enough to give you some play and run your whole entire life, This is why game is so important, because you don't know what you don't know until you find someone who knows the things you need to know. Because all you're doing is making it about pussy. And the game ain't even about the fucking pussy. So why are you making it about pussy, Ish? Why?
I don't know. I guess I just want pussy.
Let me ask you a question, Ish. Do you think when you get to when you get pussy, you'll be happy?
I mean, I've got before. It was pretty good.
Answer. Okay, y'all gonna learn how to answer questions that are being asked. Ish, do you think that getting pussy will make you happy, sir?
No, but I feel like it will boost my confidence.
Okay, all right. Okay, this is a mistake. Did you know that it takes a confident man to fuck pussy good? So did you hear what you just said, Ish? You said that getting pussy will boost your confidence. But it takes a confident man to know what to do with pussy. How does that work, Ish? How do we fix this problem?
Learn how to be confident without pussy.
Finally. Ish, I invite you. I invite you that when we finish this call, I invite you to go back and listen to this 1,500 times if you need to, bro.
Right, for real.
There's a lot of game that we put into this conversation, and you need to hear it again and again until it really hits home. Now, I'm glad that you said the words just now, but it hasn't really hit home yet. You understand? It's not going to really happen until you put it into real practice, until you start to really accept who you are and lead with that real, not the confidence of you trying to put up a front, but the confidence where you actually believe in yourself and you actually love the man that you are. Do you understand me?
Yeah. You know, what I want to say real quick to Ish and everybody listening and to some of the other callers, manhood is being taught today. It's being taught every time we get on this motherfucker. It's been if you take away, you know, some of the goofiness with these questions and some of these calls and all the antics, there's always manhood being taught. A lot of guys, because they're so focused on pussy, that gets lost. And I just want to point that out. Even this conversation that we're having with Ish is strictly manhood shit.
Facts. All right, Ish, we appreciate you for calling. We appreciate you for giving us a platform for a teachable moment, brother. But like I said, really go back to this show and play it back, bro. All right?
All right, thank you, guys.
All right, we appreciate you, man. Take it easy. All right, guys. I'm about to kill the lines. You know, if you want to do a couple more questions, we could do that, but I'm about to kill the lines.
This is okay. 938. Okay, first, what you have to understand is
oh
that.
My God, did he really say this shit? I'm offended.
When have we complained about women? When have we called them modern? When have we talked about leg counts? When have we talked about plates and things like that? See the thing?
No, Steve. I don't mean to cut you off, my brother, but
you got it.
This is offensive because for him to say a repacked version, that would, nigga, get your history together.
I don't think he understands his history.
Because he really think we copying them. We packaged it. Nigga, see, this is the same way that I don't argue with women is the same way I can't argue with dumb motherfuckers, bro.
Oh my God.
Let me say this real quick. Okay, this is how dumb guys are. When Red Pill first became popular, all they did was complain about women with no solutions. They never talked about manhood. What Red Pill content creators started doing, there's one guy in particular that even took Red Pill out of his name and changed something. I ain't naming no names. Mm-hmm. What they started doing was they started listening to guys like us. And they said, oh shit. So what they started doing was taking our talking points, our philosophies, ideologies, and narratives, and they started saying that shit and their shit. So now they can sound like they understand women and how to deal with women. All them red pill niggas is lame. Every last one of them motherfuckers. I said it here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And the funny part is that you can't. There's no way for us to be saying the same shit Red Pill says, because what Red Pill is saying is that women are the problem. You understand what I'm saying? We're talking about men and men actually understanding themselves and their value. We're talking about game. And so that contradicts right there. So that only so the thing is, he's talking about a repackaged version of Red Pill talking points, when Red Pill talking points are about complaining about women. But if you have game, you don't complain about women. So how the fuck is it a repackaging of talking shit about women or complaining about women when we don't complain about women? It doesn't make any sense. Yeah, weirdos, man. That's bullshit, man.
And the thing is that you're still listening. And you know why you're listening? Because your pussy is getting cracks in it, and you're starting to say, wait a second, maybe I'm listening to the wrong group of guys, because not once have I heard these guys complain. Not once have I heard these guys blame anybody. Not once have these guys coddled me or anything like that. For the first time, this is odd. And see, what you got to understand is, brother, how can we be repackaged when we were doing this shit before there was even a Matrix, motherfucker? So
exactly right.
What the fuck are you talking about? How can we do, dude? We've been doing this for a long time. I started doing this. I learned at 9. I'm 52. I started learning at 9, and I started teaching in the late 80s before there was even a internet or a cell phone, motherfucker. So. What are you talking about? Wait, hold on. Let's see what he's saying. Wait. Let's see. He says a little bit of both. Men can be the problem. No, there are no problems. No. Problem is a me.
Oh my God, this nigga, man. This is what I'm talking about. These dudes is goofy out here, man.
Jesus Christ.
Talking about it could be a little. He said it could be a little bit. Men can be the problem, and women can be the problem. Red Pill isn't just complaining about women. I think it's disingenuous to portray Red Pill in those simple terms. No, it is. It's real simple. Yeah. Red Pill was born out of guys who got played by women. Do you understand? And they were trying to figure out why they were getting played by women. But what they missed is the reason why they got played by women was because they didn't have game. So now they were trying to rationalize that by saying, well, women are hypergamous and they monkey branch and, and all that other shit. So they're trying to say, well, it's not my fault as a man. It's their fault because it's female nature. So it's not me, it's them. That's what Red Pill says. You see what I'm saying?
I'll give him a little education. Let me pull this up. I'm gonna hurt you. I'm gonna bruise your little pussy right now. And let me I'm gonna be dead ass, because this is how gay motherfuckers are. Let me explain something to you. So you think the world started with Red Pill. That's what you think. Your weak ass mind. You actually think the world started with Red Pill. But no, let me tell you something. Before there was a Red Pill, there was a thing called a seduction community. Meaning that until this show came on VH1, there was no Red Pill, going your own way, no FAP, money, clothes, and status. What it was a group of Caucasian and some melanin motherfuckers, I don't know why, would go around and tell other people how to manipulate women underground. Mm-hmm. This used to be an underground thing. But once it came on VH1, this is where everything flipped. Do your homework. Once women started to realize that you weak motherfuckers were doing that, then they went on the attack. So then the so-called predator became the prey. And then because you couldn't no longer manipulate women, and these so-called seduction community or these pickup artists couldn't help you anymore, what's the next best thing? Well, if we can't get them, what's the next? Oh, let's start complaining about them. Right. Open the door to metal being on your purpose, because what you'll notice if you do your homework, guys. Look, I just met Miles and Zag years ago, but I know the car was around. We were doing it. We've seen it. We were there. No, Miles, you wasn't, because y'all boys, y'all came together with this shit. So we were there when there was no metal, there was no Red Pill. There was seduction. They had this called seduction layers. Look it up. And these layers were all around the world where people would take lies and manipulation and run with it. And we were never that.
Shout out to but did you donate though with the $4.99 super chat? He says these males hate themselves, hate to see it redoxed to the panel for the wisdom. Hope at least some of these guys change for the better.
Well, wait a second, but again, please, I showed you several times. The red pill stems from the Matrix, right? Right? Can we? Come on, guys. Red pill from the Matrix. So I'm not going to talk about the transsexual side of the Matrix. I just want to take something from the movie. Now, remember, please understand, all you red pill guys coming from the Matrix, the last Matrix told you the truth. And yet y'all didn't see the truth. Let me show you the truth. This is the truth. Not that. This is the truth that was said on the Matrix. This was the truth right here. What did they say? Here's the thing about feelings. They're much easier to control than facts. Your Matrix. This comes from the stem of the red pill comes from the Matrix. And even those who even created that fucking movie were telling you dumb motherfuckers that it is all not real. Zach, go ahead. What you got?
118. That's that goofy motherfucker Ian at 118.
What you said? Oh, he said the book, The Game, was written in 2004 by Neil Strauss. Did you guys write books before then? If you're claiming you predicated the red pill, this nigga, yo, he's so fucking goofy. He's so fucking goofy, bro.
Educate Ian. Let me see. Okay, Ian, let me show you something. Ian. Since the dawn of time, what you don't understand is that people will go across and take things from non-melanin, from melanin people, and then they would take it for themselves. See, you guys think, let me start with Elvis. You guys think that he's the king of rock and roll. But if you go across the street, you would learn about this woman here named Rosetta Thorpe. So you don't even know your even history. Most of you motherfuckers think that, guess what? You want to realize this was the first rapper on MTV. You want to know why? Because she went with a black man that called Fab Five Freddy, and she saw motherfuckers rapping, and she stole and took some of those lyrics and put it on a song called, this is Rapture, went on MTV. She was the first rapper on MTV. So let's get to Neil Strauss. So this guy who had no game, what do you think he did? He went across the street, stole some stuff from some brothers, and then packaged it up and made it look like the Bible and called it Game. And all it's about is killing. I think it was, I didn't read this stupid ass book about his friends. They wanted to kill himself or some stupid shit, but they came up with a vernacular. This is what I'm saying. This was before the red pill, because y'all have to understand, I'm not trying to make this about race. White people will follow white people no matter what the fuck it is. Blacks will follow blacks. It's just how it is. So when you guys don't have any game, you're gonna follow a goofy motherfucker that shaved his head, that kind of tried. Wait, and I'll pull up a picture of Neil Strauss. I'm gonna pull that up. That's gonna hurt your pussy even more, because you're following someone that has no game but decided to put GAME on a book.
And also, real quick, Iceberg Slim's first book came out in 1967. So what the fuck what are you talking about?
Yeah.
So dude's been writing about this shit before. This is where all of the pickup artists and all these goofy guys got their information. So y'all need to stop with the bullshit.
All of these cats in the chat, like, do y'all know how old we are?
Right, exactly.
Like I'm 42 fucking years old, bro.
Right,
like,
exactly.
20-year-old niggas, please miss us with any of the shit y'all talking right now.
Right.
Like, we've been doing this shit for way too long, bro.
Right, and let me show you now. It's gonna hurt your heart. You say Neil Strauss, right? Your daddy or your God, right? You know what he did? Just like all Caucasians do. They look all weak and frail, and all they do is clean themselves up to try to look cool around you motherfuckers. And guess what? Hire women to be around them, and you gullible motherfuckers think that is actually game.
Terrible.
This
is why y'all lose. So listen, when you guys come over here talking about, oh, you guys are just repackaging the red pill, and you know it's fucked up. That means you don't even understand red pill. You supposed to be about red pill. You don't even understand the own shit that you fucking with.
Right.
To even say that that's the same as what the fuck we talking about. That's crazy.
I'm gonna tell you, this is why I said earlier that a lot of these guys are very impressionable and influenced by the internet. What it is they'll look at someone's subscriber count.
Yeah.
And they'll look at the view count of the videos and they'll say, because he has X amount of subscribers and X amount of views, he must know what he's talking about. But what it really is, what did you say about the asses or masses or something like that?
Yeah, masters are asses.
Yes.
Exactly.
So these people with these high counts and all that other shit, what it really shows you is that the majority of males in this society are losers. Okay. Losers gravitate to other losers because they're more relatable. Okay. This is why we're not as popular, you know what I'm saying? Because there's only a certain segment of dudes that understand what we're talking about. That's number one. And then the guys that actually really want help, they know real shit when they hear shit because it's hard to swallow. They getting punched in the chest and they don't like it, but they know they need it.
Right. And I say, gentlemen, don't believe us. We know the BBC is a credible source. Please look it up. There's a link. I just linked you. See it for yourself. The person that's creating all that from the red pill is telling you it's a trans metaphor. Y'all don't even get it. That's why y'all so connected to it, because it taps into your femininity. And y'all don't believe that shit. Don't believe me. Look at it. Look it up. They're telling you transgenders, and y'all don't even see that. God damn,
crazy.
Y'all gotta don't believe us. Look it up. So all those people that y'all following, all these content creators, you know what they do? They're saying this. You know what? I'm gonna tap into your femininity like a woman, and I'm gonna make you feel a certain way. I'm not gonna blame you. I'm gonna make the woman. Everything in the world is the woman's fault, and I'm gonna get you not only to follow me, but I'm gonna get you to change your name. I'm gonna get you to change everything you are and change your everything how you talk. And you're gonna learn my program of using neg and all these pickup like code approach and frame and all that shit. Man, fuck out of here, man.
That's terrible, man. How you saying something about niggas who don't got game and saying we repackaging that?
It
don't make no sense.
And what he failed to realize, my bad, Steve. Go ahead.
Go ahead. No, I'm just saying they don't know about
even game or the game. That's nigga lingo.
Right.
that comes from outside of the street.
From outside of the street, man.
Terrible.
Come up with game. He went. Look, they go. Listen, I'm just going. We all know this. There are people, non-melanin, that will go across the street and steal and repackage it and call it their own. There's a range of history that shows you that. Don't think the game is no different. A lot of people will go around, hang out with pimps, players, max, ballers, and hustlers on the street and just soak up a little thing and say, you know what? I need to water this down for book smart people. And I need to make it in a way where they can understand the vernacular because that's how they learned in school. So I'm going to take that, call it game, give them a vernacular, and make it for these book smart motherfuckers.
Yo, if that book has a glossary, a glossary at the back, you know it's some bullshit.
Game, and you looking kind of unfamiliar right now.
Yeah,
man. With this bullshit,
man.
But on that note, guys, make sure you check out the fucking holiday sale coming up tomorrow. So get on the Masculine Identity membership, get on the Bad Boy membership, and you're gonna receive a lot of free shit. You feel what I'm saying? So just look out for that tomorrow. You feel me?
And I just want to say real quick, shout out to Renee in the chat for putting in the links and taking care of stuff in the chat, man. We appreciate you. And all the other moderators too, like Unique 79, anybody else with a wrench, y'all know we appreciate you, man. Thanks for coming through.
Yeah, shout out to my lady April.
And I just want to say, at the end of the day, it's not just black that emperors had game. I mean, Italian mob bosses had game. It's just that it came from the street. It didn't come from a class setting. And that's how y'all are looking at it. Y'all looking at it like it's a school. Just because you're smart in school, that means you're supposed to be smart with women. Shit don't work that way, man.
Exactly.
But again, like I said, listen. We have showed you proof after proof after proof, and this ain't for you. So we wish you the best of luck in your endeavors. We get the fuck out of here. Okay. Because we showed you everything, and you just want to be in denial. Because he's like, no, Elvis Presley created rock and roll. There's no such thing as the resort of thought. And there's no thing. Wait, Iceberg Slim? No, Iceberg Slim book came out in 1998. What are you talking about? It just came out. See, that's how they think, and they don't understand game, man. Jesus
is wild.
Well, even when you know what, I don't even want to take it there. All right, so hey, like the goddamn stream, donate a like. It's free.
Are we doing Sunday, early Christmas Eve?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ain't no sleep, motherfucker. I'm with it. So this is game no sleep.
We're gonna bring you the gift of game.
Exactly.
The gift of game. First off.
There you go.
All right, guys. Hey, that has been Real Game No Theory. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the callers. We appreciate you. God willing, we'll be here next Sunday, Christmas Eve. So make sure y'all tune in.